Finally, there we go. I'm hating slobs recently. It's been so slow. Slobs has been so slow recently with the transition of the thing. People can hear us now. People can hear us now.
Yay!
Slobs?
Oh shit, I forgot. Every time you guys send messages in that now, I'm gonna get 2 notifications. And
yeah, I've already had that problem.
Why did... Oh.
Just mute it for one of the bot.
Doggy, bork.
When we go see if I can shut him up. I shall be back. Bravo!
Don't worry, I just muted it in the other. Anyway, you are not prepared.
Oh, that's a bright light on your face suddenly. It just went like shoom.
Wait, mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's because...
White screen.
Ah, shit, I realised. That's because, yeah, when I was...
Where did... Fuck.
You can't tell, but he's really tall.
Okay.
Doesn't help that his bed's pretty low as well.
Wait, what?
Your bed's pretty low.
Okay.
Nah, I'm
so,
just
like, you're...
yeah,
no.
now that...
No, it's pretty low bed-wise.
Okay. You're going to see how much I change screens by how much you can see my face light up.
Like, shoop, shoop.
What was I doing? Oh, Twitter. Not Twitter. Twitch.
There we go. Alright. Starting an hour early today. It's gonna be...
Well, half an hour.
Half an hour, but we wanted to start an hour early. Let's get into the
Yay.
shit. Let's get into the shit. I want to see who dies.
Okay, well, firstly, Woot, we have been playing D&D for almost exactly a year.
Oh my god.
Our first session was Thursday, the 4th of January, 2018, and so, Woot.
Woot.
If we go past midnight, we'll be playing D&D for an entire year. So here's to another one.
Yay.
Also, I believe this qualifies us as no longer completely new to D&D. We're now just very unqualified.
Pretty much.
Very unqualified. Hey, it's like me applying for any job.
Yeah, it's like me in real life. I mean, what? So, we return to our adventurers. We are currently down 2 people, possibly going to gain 1, and the other one's going to die. As they settle down for the night, at least 150 feet below the ground. The makeshift camp is made of rotting beds and mattresses stolen from a room over, as you prepare to spend the night in this ancient common room. Most of the wood has dry rotted away, leaving very few things capable of supporting weight. The request to return a lost friend to life, Boar, has led the Syrcas down this path. For in return for casting the resurrection spell, Savangal's sister, Kimi, requested you aid her in finding out what has been happening along the coastal route. Undead started to attack the unsuspecting travelers, killing them before taking an assortment of things from them, including food and sometimes even the bodies. Kimi's divination magic has been unable to allow her a glimpse of the source of these undead, so here you are to find here you find yourselves at the bottom of a 150 feet drop, with what appears to be the undead dealt with, and nothing but the mysterious prayer room and its giant eye left to be fully inspected. Yet despite this confidence that your job is done, the party is held up in a room with only one door, in and out of it, where they found no undead on their first pass through. Are they being overcautious, or is there more for them to discover in these ruins? How will they even get out? Let us see what this adventure holds for us today with the dummies and their dice.
Yay!
Arcene for leaving.
Have we taken a long rest?
No.
No, we haven't.
We want to take a long rest.
Well, Jan was saying that she wanted to, as soon as the sending spell fell, to try and do something.
Agnes was going to try and leave with Arcene, or if they refuse, Cerno. And if he refuses, she's really not sure.
Freeze.
Stutter.
So we've
went full frozen.
So we've went into the other room and we're about to take a long rest, yeah?
You're set up for a long rest, although Jam apparently froze and disconnected.
Oh.
And now reconnected.
Hello?
No, hello.
Pool of death. Welcome back.
Everyone
Hello,
froze.
honey.
Very weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
froze for
froze.
us.
Mm-hmm.
Change arm set. Sorry guys, I'm shifting again.
let's sleep on everything we have and we'll figure it out in the morning, yeah?
I would prefer not to waste time.
Sorry, I'm moving.
Well,
Oh.
only you and one other person can go up at a time, so someone's gonna be left down here anyway.
Yes. I was going to take one person. Two of us go get help. So we don't leave an individual down here alone.
Alright, you have fun with that. Sono's gonna sit down and plant himself firmly on his buttocks. He's not going.
Arcene?
I have made a fortress with all the pillows and blankets I have found.
I mean,
Sono will join in on
I
that.
think you've made a fortress of pillows, blankets, and undead lice.
Yes.
Sono is not joining in on that.
I
Whoa,
just
they're
thought
a great
Cerno wouldn't
sound.
care.
mm,
Cerno wouldn't care.
I would say it's nature, but I called them undead.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so no.
Arcene?
yeah, they can go. I'd like to figure the riddle out. Are we gonna come back?
Yes. No, we're going to get out and then leave this group of people in the hole. And never mention them again.
What?
It's a joke.
That seems
I
like a
heard
thing
that.
It's a joke. We're coming back.
Okay.
Okay, I want to
I
solve
don't
this
think
riddle.
so,
Yes,
but
sure,
okay.
we can go. We're definitely not gonna.
Levitation, we're getting out of here.
Great, sounds good. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, we're going.
Well, she's left us, and we are never going to see her ever again.
What?
I won't leave you.
We are left in a hole.
Agnes wouldn't do that. Cerno's still there.
The fuck she would? Oh, she'd leave Boar in an instant. I know that.
There's an innocent child still to be protected.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a child!
You
Oh,
all
Told
children
you
are
my
going to have.
God.
Sir, no.
Okay.
There's only one person older than Agnes. And he acts like
And
a
this
child.
I am a child.
Where's my clips? I can't see very well, so I'm just gonna pin this out.
So Agnes takes Arcene and they levitate out. I
Yes.
can't remember how far away the cave is. I think it's a few hours.
Oh, can I collect my dagger of knots and pickaxe when we go?
Oh, that was still in the wall, wasn't it?
Yeah, I would like it, please.
Roll a perception check.
Nah. Undignified noise. 21, you bitch.
As
Ooh.
you levitate past, you notice that where your pickaxe was is no longer. And glancing down, you think you see part of a rope sticking out from the pile of wreckage down below.
Motherfucker.
It seems like maybe 100 feet of collapsing scaffolding probably knocked it out of the wall.
Fair enough. I will make a note
We'll come back.
to come back. For the rest of the gang and my dagger. Slash pickaxe. I actually want
Yes.
the pickaxe more than the dagger.
It can be easily replaced.
It's a dagger of knots, but you know. I'm writing notes, don't make me.
Certainly. So what else is happening?
Comet
We're
is just
going
going to
back
point
to
out
find
that
the
we have
cat.
split the party. We have split the party. We're all
Agnes's
going
intention is to wake the other cats, probably find one or two other people, and go immediately back.
Right, so whilst Agnes and Arcene are levitating out of this dungeon, Cerno and
Righto.
Boar, technically Lucian and Savangel are with you, but they're T-posing for dominance right now.
They're fighting
I mean,
over
I've
the
made a
T-pose.
fort, so
Cerno's, you
I'm in
know,
the fort.
Cerno will have the drift globe out with light if there isn't light already.
There isn't light.
So he's got the
You are
drift
providing
globe out.
light.
How big is the room we're in?
Good
In
question.
the room on the right, aren't we?
You're on number 5.
Which one's
The
number
long
5?
room on the right.
It's the
Oh shit!
it's
yeah,
the one with
I
only
forgot,
one
You
door.
guys can't actually see. You guys can't actually see my numbering.
It's only one door in. It's
Um,
past the
room number- I
bedrooms.
thought they were-
It's about 70, 80 feet
All
by
right. 70, 80 feet.
150.
70, 80 feet.
It's pretty large. There used to be there's the remains of a load of sort of sofas and of odd tables and chairs which have just sort of rotted away. Seems to be a stove in the far corner, a few empty brazier, some weird potted plants,
I'm
and
gonna.
a very fashionable rug.
I'm gonna cast a daylight on the orb, and I'm gonna set it up somewhere near the center of the room, so it's almost everything's pretty much lit up.
All right.
Don't damage the
you sort of get a load of rotting wood and pile it up and place the orb delicately on top. Say the command word, and it starts. Brilliant daylight is now in the room.
Oh
In fact,
God! Bright! Oh,
it is very blinding, especially considering that you've been sat in darkness for a little bit.
ah,
You
Oh.
hear a hiss from the blanket for it. Nobody.
oh, that's bright. Oh,
It burns.
okay, I'm fine. Ow. We've already looked through this room, haven't we?
Yes, you did. You found a few things.
Yes.
Tweedledee-dum, tweedledee-dee. He's just gonna sit down and just dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum.
Mounts back and forth.
So, Agnes and Arcene, it's getting to be about late afternoon, early evening as you exit out of the small mouth cave. Glancing around, there's still the rotting dead bodies and the cart and remaining crates within it. It took you a couple of hours to get here from Neverwinter. Not Neverwinter. Took you a couple of days to get here from Neverwinter. Took you a couple of hours to get here from Lake Cross.
The stone was one shot, wasn't it?
Hmm?
The stone can only be used once.
Per day, yes.
Maybe we should have taken a long rest and tried it in the morning.
We should get
Cerno
walking.
gets a sense of an odd sense of satisfaction. He doesn't know why.
Cerno feels smug.
You know what would have been really good if we had someone who could turn into a horse.
It might have been handy, but I
Cerno
mean,
feels like there are a pair of daggers staring at him.
Cerno's getting a lot of weird feelings.
What the fuck?
no, we could just we can just walk back. It'll be fine. I mean, yeah, it'll be fine.
You can certainly try.
Let's hope that Kimi has. Is it Kimi?
Kimi is Savangal's sister.
Yes. Kimi has better form of transportation. Who knows?
She seems reliable.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
We'll find Kimi.
Oh shit, hold on.
Thank you. And
We're
we'll
changing the
ask
name.
her for help. Maybe
Yes.
she can solve the puzzle.
Right. So you guys are traveling back. If you both want to make perception checks, please.
Another perception.
Mm,
24.
nice. You're getting the rolls that obviously count. There we go. Words.
Finally.
Words work.
Okay, so if we get in a
Perception.
fight,
I'm good at
guys,
words, okay?
stand behind me because I'm going to be rolling ones.
That's
This is how it works.
All right. So Agnes striding forwards purposefully, not having any of this shit, is tailed quite quickly by Arcene, who is very much paying attention. Shit, I can just search for the bloody name. Oh, that's so much easier. D&D Beyond, thank you for those. We are sadly not sponsored.
Please. Please?
Hey,
Please,
D&D Beyond.
please.
I'm sure we can come up with some interesting advertisements.
Maybe we can bribe them in advertisements. No, so you Agnes striding purposely forwards, not really paying heed or mind to where she's going. Arcene, the ever vigilant ranger that you are, begin to notice that there, and also realize in your mind that there are probably more than just one undead patrol. And when you're probably about half an hour through, you're pretty sure you hear the sounds of sticks being sort of broken underfoot by not very dexterous or hidden creatures, but by what you are unaware of.
Uh-oh.
No, Agnes, hold up. We didn't take into consideration that there's there's most definitely more than one patrol. What if they go back? What if they find the guys back?
They will fall down a very deep hole.
Will that kill them?
It'll do some decent damage. So the others will have more of a chance. I left Savengale there for a reason. She's there to heal him.
Does she have any spells left for healing?
I don't know.
We got
You
smacked
didn't.
down.
You didn't bother to ask.
Nope.
I don't think
I don't
Sana
have
has
something
much
to chew
health
on.
either.
Cerno is going to be starting his long rest at this point, effectively.
Okay.
We should stealth and
At the point,
Keep
if it makes
going.
sense to start a long rest, he's going to start the long rest.
I guess.
I mean,
if
you
we're gonna
can-
keep going.
you
We
can-
should hurry.
He doesn't. He has no idea what the time is, so
It's you're probably reaching 6, 7 in the
Evening?
In the evening, yeah.
yeah.
So-
you'll try the long rest.
I mean, long rest certainly is possible to start.
Yeah, he's gonna try.
So is Boar joining in on this long rest as well?
I assume they're all just sat there doing nothing.
They pretty much
Well,
are. They're just
well,
sat
no,
around
no.
in a circle going, "Boy, howdy, ain't this great?"
Boy, howdy.
With
Alright.
the
Yeah,
occasional
boys,
bagpipes.
in joining on the long rest. We should take
No,
turns.
you have the bag of
just in
holding with
case.
Savangal's equipment.
Oh wait, shit. What do I have?
You've got all of Savangal's musical instruments,
Meaning all of her magical focuses.
meaning all of her focuses are with Agnes.
So
Does
she
she
can't
not
cast
have any-
spells.
No.
Wait, what about her bagpipes? Well, she at least kept her bagpipes on her because that's her main spell focus.
I was gonna
I
say,
don't have all of them, do I?
Yeah, you carry her. You carry her musical instruments.
I swear.
I'm the healer,
would
guys.
I would assume she probably does have one on her since you guys have been in combat.
I have the drums and the dulcimer. There are no bagpipes.
I will assume that
It's
she
not
has
there,
her
mate.
bagpipes, considering the fact that I was going to say, depending on which musical instrument she has out, depends whether which musical instruments are in the bag. But I will assume since you guys have been fighting, she does have her bagpipes. But you are unaware if she has any spell slots left.
We're sneaking around and hurrying.
Yeah, let's...
Cerno will ask.
Sneaking reduces your pace.
Sneaking around them. And
Or
then
we
when we
might
get
have an
far,
answer.
we go fast again.
Yeah.
Cerno's just gonna
Make a
ask
stealth
Savangal.
check, please.
Cerno's gonna ask Savangal about her spell slots left.
I'm sneaky.
She graciously informs you in a sing-songy tune, which I'm not going to even attempt to mimic, that she is still able to do some spellcasting at this moment in time.
Okay, cool. Easy then.
Hey.
So with a 15 and a 17, you guys cling low to the occasional bush and the odd tree which is around, manage to sort of Scarpa, Pepperpot hide behind and stare and watch as another patrol of a similar number of undead to which you fought in the entrance of the cave make their way slowly past. One of them appears to just be dragging a perhaps unconscious, perhaps dead form of an elven male behind them.
Do we recognize the elven male?
Not from your distance and where you are.
Agnes knows one elf. And she hopes it's him.
Well, I mean, Agnes actually carries around the skull of another elf she once knew, so you know.
True.
uh,
But it's not the elf she hopes it is.
who was taking first watch for this long rest?
This is a very good point. Who is taking first rest for this long watch? First-
I'm gonna nominate Lucian because he's at max health and still has a lot of his fighters.
You're not
feats.
here, shush you.
But Abby is
As in,
playing as
Ab-
Lucian.
Abby is nominating Lucian because she is playing Lucian,
Exactly.
Mm.
and he's at full health. And yeah, he doesn't have any spells left.
It's
but,
something
like,
Lucian will do.
it's something Lucian would do.
Certainly.
He can
Alright,
use a
so
sword.
Lucian is going to. Who will take next watch?
Sano can do it.
Alright, Sono.
I'm assuming Night Eyes is with us.
Yes.
I would assume so as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, this is certainly going to be interesting. Right, so if Lucian is on first watch, I would like. This is going to be interesting.
Can
Hmm.
Night Eyes?
Hmm?
Does Night Eyes have to see the person to be able to
His
send
telepathy
messages?
only goes out to a range of 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I believe
He has to be aware that they're there,
Mm-hmm.
So if he knows of Kimmy,
Kimi.
could he just be like, "Hey, meet us here"?
He could beam out a signal, I guess, but again, he doesn't talk
not
with
verbal.
words. It's thoughts and it's essentially images and.
He could send a
feelings.
picture of a building and the feeling of panic.
That he can do well.
He
Panic.
could,
It
I
could
mean,
work.
he could send a picture of a building and the feeling of panic. What they might interpret that as, who knows?
I would hope that she goes there. I don't know.
Also, like, if it was one person in, like, sort of a forest and sort of, like, beaming it out, I can understand. I would sort of, like, allow trying to find them and, oop, we lost Ninja. I can
Oh.
sort of understand, like, sending that out and doing it like that, but you're now essentially, rather than trying to find one in nothing, you're trying to find one in thousands. So
That's
he's
gonna
going to
be
have to
weird.
slowly fly and just send that message to every single person he comes across.
That's not going to go well.
So a lot of people are suddenly going to get the idea of being panicked at this building.
I
Panic
thought
at
he.
building.
He can't really detect who it is unless, you know, like, sort of
Oh.
like just
The
casting your
exception.
mind out there and seeing loads of other minds and not really being able to go, yes, you're definitely the person I'm looking for. You might be able to get some idea of who they are, but
Okay.
Arcene is the only exception. And maybe
I mean,
Shin.
I was going to say,
Kind
he
of.
knows Arcene and Shin quite well, but I mean, Shin's been gone for quite a while, so.
Lost that connection with her.
Yeah, it's sort of like, it's hard. I mean, even when you know a person well, pinpointing them in a crowd with, like, just seeing them can still be quite difficult.
Mm.
This is only, and then you sort of got, like, your vision, you can hear, you know what they were wearing and all that jazz. This
Mhm.
is a lot harder with only, like, one mental sense.
Yeah.
Ninja, you know we can't hear you.
Sideways. There we go.
I know you can't hear me. I just had to fight with my headphones, so I was just
Alright.
celebrating in silence.
Because someone stole your car radio, now you just sit in silence. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, you could certainly ask Night Eyes to do it, but it might be easier that you just run screaming through the entire town yelling that you're about to be killed by some undead, and you might get a faster response.
That's a good point.
Night Eyes is not a Google search.
I didn't know how it worked.
It was like
No,
a
he
lone
Google
person within his radius, he could quite easily sort of just beam the idea to, but he's picking through different recipients, because I believe he's limited to how many people he can maintain a connection with as well.
Oh my god, Rebel.
I think you can only do it one at a time. Limited telepathy, so you can. Oh, with any creature It
of
just
it that
says.
can understand Okay, so yeah, it could he could mass beam it, but again, you would just get a shit ton of people with the message. So he could
Yeah,
either spend his time slowly picking through trying to figure out who it is, or he could just fly overhead, mentally beaming the image and fear into people. Your choice.
Could work.
I mean,
It
it's
could
not like you
work.
start a riot, that's for sure.
Do
We could
that
get a load of
one.
people to
I
follow.
keep on thinking that my headphones have a cable. I keep on going to mess with it, and it's not there. And it's really nah.
Get a pen to mess with.
I got my hair, so
Get a bottle.
you're drinking.
My
Shush.
cup. My
hmm
cup. That's a lot of pencils. Where do you need that many
I have
pencils?
other options.
I do have a lot of
That's
I
pencils.
know you have
So
other options, sweetie.
you are able to allow the undead to pass by. So who else is on watch? And this is going to be quite interesting considering how it's going to go.
Oh no.
Cerno was on second watch. Lucian was on first.
Right.
These
Hmm.
boring.
Boys shall go last.
Hey Nate, let's play characters that aren't our characters in a fight.
Yes.
Let's get them killed.
I would like. So Sano rolled. So Lucian rolled a d12. Sano rolled a
Nate.
d12.
A D12. Okay.
D12.
Wait, Lucian's rolling a d12.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to roll 2.
What
What about
Nate,
me?
if Lucian dies whilst I'm controlling him, that's 2 people's characters that have died whilst I'm controlling them.
Yes, well, don't make him
That's-
jump off an airship,
That's an
and you'll
11.
be fine.
That's an 11.
It's
Four
like I'm
and
being
7.
attacked.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You both got 11.
I would like you to both roll another d12, please.
Okay.
Oh,
How did you
God.
all get 11?
Got a
Even
3.
someone's rolling
A
twice.
12.
Okay,
scared.
this is going to be interesting.
I'm scared.
But what about
I'm terrified.
Do I need to do it?
No, it's essentially those who are on watch, and I rolled for the other 2 watches since we don't know who's going to be on the watch. It's just something which I needed to know.
What is it?
Uh,
And so, Agnes and Arcene, taking probably 2.5, maybe 3 hours to get back. You do manage to make your way back into town. It is now beginning to get into nightfall. You're looking at about 9 o'clock-ish. So the sun has it's just set considering it's it's autumn. The sun's probably set for I mean it's been dusk for a little while, set maybe a while ago. There is plenty of people walking the streets, some drunkards being thrown out of taverns, being forced on their way home. You've got 1 or 2 people, rough sleepers, setting up for the nights in the streets. 1 or 2 who probably shouldn't be asleep in the streets, but are just asleep with a bucket over their head in the gutters type thing. Most shops closed. Quite a few houses, lights on inside. The smells of cooking food wafting out towards you guys, considering the fact that you haven't had lunch, making you quite hungry. What do you guys do?
So we don't know where Kimi
Also,
lives.
Lucian, roll a perception check.
Oh, nice.
Lucian, yeah.
Yeah, Lucian.
We don't know where Kimi lives, but we know the tavern we last saw her at. We can start there, and then if she's not there, ask
Oops.
if. Oh no.
You don't see the dagger that is plunged into your neck.
You don't see the eyes peering all around the room.
Oh,
Soul.
We can start at the tavern we met her, and then if she's not there, ask if they know where the what would she be called? Priestess, cleric.
Do the cleric.
She's
Cleric,
a
you mean?
cleric. She's a cleric. She's not
Is
really a priest. She's traveling clergy of a god.
It's just an
So they
Agnes
may know
thing.
where she is.
Yes, I mean, tabaxi aren't super common, so
No, they are relatively rare. I mean, on the Sword Coast, saying something isn't super common is well,
it's not-
everything's not very common, but everything's not seen, if that makes sense.
not uncommon, yeah.
It's not a shock to see a tabaxi, but then again, it's not something you see every day.
The girl! That's a
So the-
tabaxi. Rarely see those around like that type.
Yeah. You know, yeah, pretty much. It's sort of like, oh, Tabaxi, haven't seen one of those in quite a while.
Hmm.
You know, they draw attention, but they aren't like, oh my god, what is that? I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
kind of.
obviously they're new to the province, but that's rare.
Hmm.
If people have travelled there, they generally met at least one. So you're going to head to the tavern, which, off the top of my head, I do not remember the name.
The one where we went and met and stayed the
yeah.
night.
I'm
That
pretty
I'm pretty sure I
tavern.
did give it a name, but that requires me figuring
particular tavern,
what-
that's a thing. That one. The one with the
Yeah,
drinks
that
and the
one.
booze and
particular
shit.
tavern.
Mhm.
Oh, it wasn't that one. Was it this one? I will find him.
I
Will you, though?
find him.
I don't have the name for either.
I might do. Hold up. It's
Oh shit, that was 3.85. No, 3.85, 38.5. Of course, it's not going to be in there. Oh, it's Dawnbreaker. There you go.
Sure.
So you go to the Dawnbreaker Inn, and there's a few patrons. Sort of one of them slumped over the table, just snoring loudly, and two more sort of having a friendly card game. You see a bit of coin on the table. The innkeep, to which I've totally forgotten who they are, is sort of notices you and recognizes you somewhat and waves you in. Oh, where's the rest of your party gone?
They're out and about. Do you know where that tabaxi was? The
Yes,
I
the
forgot what
one
she is.
which you were talking to, but you weren't with. I'm obviously
Not
your
the all
party one. I
black
don't know
one.
where that one is. Yeah, the more leopard spotted one.
Yes.
Well, last I knew, I believe she was in her room.
Here? Dog.
Yeah.
Which room?
thank you.
You know which room it is.
Okay, cool. Bye, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Kimmy!
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Sure you don't want to buy a drink? Right, so you
Later.
you run thundering upstairs, shouting the cat's name. As you slam open the door, you see a cat curled up in the middle of the bed. An ear pricks up and an eye opens.
Your sister's stuck in a cave. And so the others of the group. And there may be a demon god type thing after their blood. We're not sure.
Great explanation.
Well,
Fancy
that
coming to
is
help?
certainly interesting. Well, I myself cannot help. I am slightly concerned by what you have told me. Surely the holy water given to you would be some aid. However, this was your task set as repayment, and for me to join in, that would mean the repayment wouldn't be paid.
It was more, could you help getting out of the very, very deep hole cave?
It's like
I'm sure
the
I
rest of
can
it.
help you purchase some rope. Is there anywhere you could tie it on? You know, maybe get a rope ladder. That might be more useful. I might be able to help and organize with getting that to this cave. But, more than that, I'm afraid, and you would still be in my debt.
We
You
split
wanted
the
us to clear it
party
out.
for this.
You
Mm,
want us to clear it out, correct?
Clear out, not entirely, but at least find out what is happening down there
it's like
and
a
what is in
200
control
There
of
was a
the
load of
undead.
undead.
And what
There
was
was a
in
load.
control of the undead was
Yeah,
what I said.
we
And
haven't.
unfortunately, Mordain likes for rules to be kept to.
If I told
As
you there
long
was
as
a
you can tell me
giant
what-
eye in the wall, would
I
that
don't
suffice?
Yeah,
think a giant eye in the was it doing anything?
it glowed red occasionally.
And did the undead seem affected by it? Was it raising
had
corpses to
already
its
killed them.
command? Was it
They were
raising
already
more
dead.
corpses to its command?
No,
What of the supplies that were being taken?
rotten.
All of them?
Yeah.
They were either used to as a staircase, which is now
Yeah.
broken, or in a room rotting.
Yeah,
Pretty
all
much.
the food in that they were storing was completely rotted. Like, all gone nasty.
Well, considering they're
Anything-
still taking food, I assume you mean stuff had just been there a while. Probably is still some fresh stuff. However, that is interesting, but undead do not just come to life and roam around on their own.
This is
Wait.
It
true.
is quite curious. You have me intrigued.
And I don't know if it's important. We've had clerics like yourself fight with us in fights before, and the undead were using, some of them at least, were using similar spells. I don't know if it's important. I thought it was weird.
There is many a god I serve one of good and lawful intent. There are many which serve more nefarious deeds and grant their followers similar powers.
So they can grant those
Is
powers
it likely?
to zombies?
Yeah, unless they were clerics killed and
Perhaps
then
they were.
brought back.
Or you may be dealing with perhaps the god of undead. I mean, have you not heard of the children's tales of undead wizards raising armies at the beck and call?
If I told you I came
I?
from a place that would shout at you if you, I don't know, mentioned the name witch, and there wasn't really a god thing. My
No.
town's very sheltered.
Perhaps, but still some stories get through.
I
Either
have.
way.
Yeah.
Undead wielding magic is not the common thing, but not something to be overly worried about. Assuming, since you said you destroyed all of them before you found this eye, they did not cause you too much trouble. Therefore, probably not too much to worry about. Just be aware that you may be facing more magic users come,
Okay.
or
Oh.
whoever is further into the temple, a magic user of quite strong magic themselves.
I think there might be the weird eye symbol we found. I think it. I mean, it's definitely bad, cause like touched it, and it felt really bad. Like,
She sort of cocks an eyebrow, ears twitch, and she's now in a more sort of alert, sat position.
I don't like this.
Didn't you
Yeah.
try to get through to Ayun?
Yeah, because originally just saw the eye symbol, and it had a riddle on it that made me think of knowledge, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's Ayun, and Ayun's really cool and all that, so I tried, and I think Ayun stopped me from reaching out to whatever it actually was.
Well, it may be due to the fact that you're in a temple of worshipping something else, which might mean their connection is stronger, and gods are a bit fickle. They get a bit touchy if you call one of them from someone else's house, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
That is.
That's perfectly understandable.
There is also a riddle. I don't know if it will ring any bells to you. Use your paint. No,
Use your
I have
head.
not written all this down.
She now just sort of cocks her head.
I
It was,
have
what's
skipped
it
that.
written in again? It was written in deep speech and undercommon.
Use your head to paint me red. Inside of thee resides your key. Be aware of what you spend, for what you give shall be returned.
Oh, and we found a bunch of weapons on display that all had
I think
strange
those
names.
are more for you to find out what to do with.
Okay,
The more help I get, the less of this debt you are paying back.
that's true. They are killing all the things, though.
That is good. That is good. Undead should rarely be allowed to be kept unchecked, or under the control of the wrong people at the very least. They can be helpful in certain times.
So
I once knew a merchant
basically,
sailor whose entire fleet, well, crew, was made up of undead.
Really?
Oh yes.
That's pretty cool.
That guy's
Saved a
dead.
lot on wages, though some people complained about the smell sometimes.
Is he dead?
Hmm.
Is the captain
No, I don't
actually
believe
dead?
so. Quite nice chap.
I may need
Had
to
to stop
talk
in
to
the
him.
food trade. They weren't too happy about undead finding bits of rotten flesh in the food, so I believe he now carries silks.
I may need to talk to him, but that's another subject.
However, for your riddle, I would be careful on how you try and answer that. Who knows what could happen? Or you could go charging headfirst in and see what happens. After all, curiosity is very good.
That's all I
Right,
needed.
I assume you probably want this rope ladder sooner rather than later.
We can get back down. It is just getting everyone of us out that may be a bit of a problem.
Yes.
Right.
And understandable. Do you have any more need of me?
I mean, yes, but you're not gonna.
Do
That's
you wish
Jam
to owe
saying
me
that.
another?
That's
Do you
Jam
wish
saying
to
that.
owe me another favor?
Okay, thank you for your help. We will report back when everyone is safe.
I'm surprised you didn't use the sending star.
We
I
Oh,
don't
we
work.
tried.
it didn't
You're not
work.
there.
There was magic blocking it.
Perhaps
Whatever
that's
is
magic
blocking your
stopping
way
me
in.
from seeing in.
Mm-hmm.
I would be careful. I think you have a powerful mage to contend with.
Yay.
Dude, we gotta fight the other lich.
I don't want to fight the other lich. The first lich was bad enough. I think
Nate, you stop your eyebrows. You chill those out.
What eyebrows? No idea what you're talking about.
I can't move my eyebrows that fast. Jesus.
No, I can't either.
Anyway, all the poor people in stream.
Yeah, they have no idea what's happening. Those who have audio only.
Mm.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. So,
No, copyright!
no.
Lord Copyright descends from on high and bitch slaps your ass. Cease and desist, you mortal!
It was like definitely a temple down there. Of some kind. It's like an eye with some
And
squiggles
step carefully
coming
to
out
not
of it.
anger a god.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Not a
Mm.
good
You
one.
say, having stood. I mean, nothing.
Yep,
I-
Agnes is biting her tongue.
Yeah, we're both aware of what we've done, thank you.
Agnes didn't do shit.
So what did you two do? Kimi reluctantly gets out of bed, sort of fumbles around, finds a coin purse, and sort of just goes out. And you assume to awaken and then buy a very large step
would-
rope ladder.
Warn her that there is going to be more undead around the cave,
Because we're
but
still
they can't
clearing
really
those.
get anywhere.
Yeah, we're still clearing those out. It's like there was like
Then you better hurry.
They may either be
It might
around the
take me a
top.
while to find a rope ladder at this time.
They may be around the top of the cave or at the bottom, squished. We don't know.
Well, I'm not going in, so the bottom doesn't.
It's just the one. Okay.
Oh, that she sort of bounds out, preferring to walk more on all fours and sort of, the sort of half sprint run, sort of jumping.
I feel like we need to talk to Stavengale about her family's priorities.
Mm.
I was gonna say, you see the tail whip around the corner, and you hear a slight jingling, and you notice there's a small bell attached to it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys do? I'm sorry that this is taking so long for those two who are still asleep.
No.
I guess we go back.
Okay, so I would like for Arcene and Agnes to make another perception check each, and for Sano, who's taking second shift, to make a perception check.
Oh wait, I'm awake. Okay, I'm awake.
20,
Yeah.
20.
I'm awake.
I got a 20.
All right, with your 20 and your
Hey.
18, you are able to adeptly avoid the 1 or 2 undead patrols you still see. There are about 2 or 3
Oh
to 4 or
no.
5.
9!
9!
Can I
Slightly better than Lucian, but not better at.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I am
So-
fighting myself on what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
Nothing. Carry on.
Oh, if the daylight spell
Yes,
has
ma'am.
ended, I'll have light.
Yes, you would have light.
Yeah, I've got
You
the
know
drift globes
where-
doing light.
Hold up. Is daylight a concentration spell?
For the drift globe,
No, in general.
I don't remember.
Because Lucian can cast it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any spell slots left.
It's a part of his
Yeah,
race.
but it only lasts a certain amount of time.
No, it only
I've
lasts an
forgotten
hour.
how long it actually
Never
lasts.
mind. It's an hour.
There you go.
And
then.
trying to sleep in daylight.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of rude, you know?
Hmm.
Just ever so slightly.
How long does light last? An hour.
Light lasts an hour, but you can infinitely recast it.
At the very least, Cerno's going to make sure that the door is closed and remains closed during his watch.
How are you gonna do this? Bearing in mind you are expecting 2 party members to return.
Is it just closed right now?
Currently it's closed, but it's rickety, it's got holes in it. And to be perfectly honest, it's just as likely to fall over as it is to swing open.
He's just gonna leave it there. He's not gonna block it or anything. He just wants to keep an eye on it if it does open.
Okay. Okay. So, hey Asana,
Hey,
how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You sure about that?
No.
Oh.
I would like you to roll initiative.
Oh, I'm awake. Okay. All right.
It is your watch. You are awake, and I would like you to roll initiative as I figure out which. I
9.
Nice.
Boy.
I need to quickly grab.
Welcome to 2019.
Arcene dies of a hemorrhage.
Yay!
All right.
We'll just have that because reasons and.
What initiative? Only
Okay, I
+2.
forgot that I might need characters for this, so we're going to ignore how they look like. For I'm only getting them for one specific way to which they look like, and then the rest of it is just yeah. Anyway, what did I need to bring up? Turn order. At turn.
Deja vu. I've been in this place before.
You know,
Higher on the street.
There was one creature which I forgot to put into the frickin'.
I'm so excited, guys! I get to kill shit and possibly die. Yay.
Go on your own.
Oh yeah, I'm all on my
Unless you
own.
get help. Unless you
Somewhat.
get help.
Oh, I mean, I was going to say you are now.
Nope.
Mhm.
We are looking for a blah de blah blah
Five.
blah blah, which I'm not going to say out loud, so you don't know what you're dealing with.
No.
Agnes and Arcene are having
mean,
a very
Lucian's here.
complicated argument.
Yeah, we're having a very complicated argument.
Complicated argument about what, might I ask?
Someone wants to leave me at the mouth of the cave.
Oh,
Oh.
Not happening.
I said Agnes could just jump down, leaving Arcene. She's like, I will jump after her, knowing that Agnes will catch her. This is true.
well, I mean, if you would like to do that, feel free.
No.
You two are so dysfunctional. Sort it out.
Sort your shit out, mister.
It's like
Uh,
a mum saying, right, stay here to the kid, and then the kid runs across the street. No.
I can't tell the kid.
Pretty
"Not
much.
my real mom.
All right, I promise I will. Hang on. I just bear with me, guys. Bear with me.
Don't worry.
Arcene actually saying that would probably just
Yeah, I know.
like
I'm saving
Wait,
it
are we
for
all
life.
rolling for initiative?
No, just me.
Not
Oh.
yet. Although, I mean, you can if you want. All right, so Sana, as you are lying there,
Oh
As
no.
I rolled this creature's initiative.
What is that?
Okay.
Gonna zoom in.
Okay, so Sana, you have a wonderful 9. This creature has a wonderful 11.
Ah, it
Doesn't
goes
really
before
matter
me.
because it gets the surprise on you anyway.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
as you're kind of
deduced.
sat there, doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop, sword.
Oh.
Yeah, you sort of jump back, and it shall now make it as this ghost sword just emerges from the ground, swinging up. You sort of scutter back, jumping back, and it gets to make its attacks on you.
It's attacks.
Its attacks.
You guys know what I could do?
It gets-
Glasses.
Yeah.
do, do, do.
I have
With
glasses.
a what's your AC again?
18.
Sano?
18.
So with the first one, it misses, but with the second one, as you scutter back away, oh shit, that was the wrong button. As you scutter back away, trying to avoid this, avoiding the first blow, you sort of come on the sort of mattress you're using. As you turn around to realize that you've now pushed yourself up against this mattress, this ghost sword just straight into you, and you take the delightful battle music ears. As I quickly
And
by
what do we get?
Deja
How much-
vu,
how-
I've been in this place.
How dead am I? How dead am
This
I?
is yourself.
and you take
Quite
6 points.
dead.
6 points of slashing damage
Only 6
Oh, this feels
points.
weird.
as
Here we
this
are, guys.
creature just starts to pull itself through the floor.
Oh,
And
okay.
it stares down at you.
That's not the
It's large. It appears to be wearing what appears to be spectral chainmail armor. Spectral chainmail armor. It appears to have a shield on one arm, and it's wielding the longsword in the other.
Oh, that's not good.
Since you were surprised, that was its round. Your surprise round.
He gets to act
It gets
again.
now
another
gets
set of
another go.
attacks. Well, as you're sat there going, it kind of slashes again. This time you manage to pull your legs away, retract as the sword just slashes, and you see it just dips into the stone, leaving no trace as it slides back out. As you're confused by this, you don't notice him bring the sword back down and slash back across, and you're just able to sort of get your shield up. Only too late to remember that passes
Oh.
straight through the shield and into your arm, dealing another 8 points of damage.
Oh, that's a D10. I thought. Oh.
It's a longsword, right?
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I'm in
Right.
danger.
So, your turn, and I would like Lucian, Savangal, and Boar to please make perception checks.
Natural 20. Yeah, go Lucian, go.
Lucian is awake.
Lucian is
They're about to be awake any minute.
Savangal is
Passed out.
still asleep.
having got this
And-
kid with a kitty. Kitty needs sleep.
No one
Okay.
wakes a cat. Well, we just
So-
did.
Lucian and Boar are awake. However, it's going to take you guys. You may roll for your initiative. However, it's going to take another turn order rotation for you guys to get into combat.
Oh, I
I'll
can't
just
have
make
it.
myself comfy.
Oh well, 23 on the cat, of course.
I'm just gonna get comfy.
You did this. You did this.
Yep.
Oh right, I should also give you control of
Thank you.
Lucian. There you go.
He's in turn order now.
Right. So, Sana, it is your turn. You actually have a chance to do something. What do you do?
I'm going to fuck. I'm going to Alright, I'm gonna cast a healing word on myself at 2nd level.
Certainly.
Healing word 2nd level. That's 8 points back to me. That is Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
And now I'm going to cast If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands.
What?
All right. So what? That's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
for the creatures.
13.
Oh. Con saving throw.
Yeah.
It makes it.
Everyone's awake now, though.
Well, Savangal is definitely awake as you see the hair just stand on end, the eyes open and just sort of narrow, almost in annoyance, and the low grumble of the cat who's just been woken up and isn't happy about it.
Oh no.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. So Rafe is essentially just going to step through you
Ugh.
and slash at your back as you're pretty sure you hear leave.
Oh, well,
Oh dear.
I
That's
don't
a
get
bit
critical
of a
hit. I don't get critical hit, so...
You don't get critical hit because of your adamantine armor. Look at you, you
Right.
lucky devil. Only another 13 points of damage.
I just got half part of that back, you get.
All right.
What if they could?
Sono, what are you going to do? Next turn, everyone else will get to act.
Oh, god damn it.
That's a lot of.
Well, I mean, essentially, though, some of them were groggily going, what? And there was a, and they're like, what? And now they're sort of just scrambling up and waking up. Go.
I am
It is on you.
going to blah 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 blah. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Ooh, I'll get the moonbeam bread. You know, to anyone who, yeah. What's moonbeam again? It is.
It's a 5-foot cylinder.
5 foot. Ah, yes, that was this one, which is named Shame. It's not a cheese wheel.
Oh,
I have weird naming conventions. Bloop.
that's fine.
That is a bush. Let's try that one again.
Magic bush.
You've got a magic bush. Let's not say that to people. There you go. There's your not a cheese wheel.
I'm going to place it here. So it's still I'll place it wherever it's going to affect the dude and not me. Pretty much.
There.
Well,
So
it's not on max health.
as you spin around and cast the incantation, the moonbeam comes bursting down from the non-existent moon in the ceiling as the creature. Let me remind myself what the moonbeam does.
When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, so with that, it is now its turn. So roll your damage as it makes its con save, and it's 13. It has to beat, so it beats it. I'm afraid. However,
Yeah, just double checking. Yeah, 2d10. Roll. That's 2 points of damage.
it takes the 2 points of damage. As the sort of fire comes down, it winces, and then it sort of looks at you, and then like a small part of its shoulders just. And so, leave.
I really want to!
Lucian, your turn.
Okay. Seeing this. Oh, question. Have we the flanking homebrew rules you were
Nope,
talking about?
not
haven't got
implemented
Okay.
yet.
Didn't think so.
Partly because I haven't
Um,
spoken to all you guys about it. But we'll get there.
How much movement speed does Lucian have?
He's
He
got
has
30.
30. He's 30. He's a standard.
Okay. I would like to move around to here because I do not want to stand. He does not want to stand in the moonbeam.
Alright.
And is going to make 2 melee attacks.
Certainly.
Sorry, just double checking what his stats are. So it's a +7 to hit. Nope. I pushed the button I shouldn't have. Oh god, there we go. Okay, that's 7.
The world, it's collapsing in on us.
So that's a 19 and a 14.
First one hits, second one misses.
Oh,
Slash.
It's got
It's
chain mail, so-
two-handed because he doesn't have a shield, so he might as well do it two-handed. Let's be real.
yeah.
Yep.
+4. It's 11 points of damage.
Nice, well done.
Remind me, what weapon is he wielding?
He's wielding a long. It's his bonded weapon, but I had a look and it doesn't say anything about making a long sort of magical weapon by bonding to it.
So as Lucian sort of stepping up, jumping to the side, rolling around Cerno, and sort of carves into this wraith, there is sort of does some damage, and it kind of steps back. Leave. As it's now glaring at both of you. Cerno, your turn.
Okay, Cerno would... Shit. There goes my ability to thunderclap.
Oopsie sorry.
Nah,
Okay, I can't sword burst either.
that's fine. I'm going to try
Yeah.
Lightning Law.
Okay. I mean, it's next to you, but certainly.
Yeah. It has to succeed on its strength saving throw, it doesn't matter.
Let me check what its strength is. I don't think it's strong enough for it to negate it, but you never know.
It's
What was it had to? Yeah,
it's
no,
a 12.
Okay. Ooh, just right.
Oh.
Feel free to roll your damage.
Alright, so that's just the... It's a 2d8. Lightning
Yeah,
damage.
you're level 5.
2d8. Lightning damage. 6 points of damage.
All right. As the lightning lure wraps around its leg and you tug, there's a crackle of energy and it kind of sparks up the creature, up the somewhat translucent chainmail crackling off it, and it seems to leave.
I really want to!
Zavangal is still somewhat waking up, but you're awake, however.
What do you do, Ninja? Is he even alive?
Maybe not.
That's the true question. Ah, he is.
Oh, I had my microphone where it needed to be. Whoops. I am going to burn a key point. By the way, have we taken the long rest?
Nope.
Yay,
No,
nay?
we were in the middle of it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna burn a key point to do a
One hit.
fury of blows. One hit. That's it.
One hit.
You're fucking with me, right?
No.
Chainmail,
Plus shield.
shield.
One of those is. Okay. Oh, god dang it! What do you have to have an API error now? Hold on, DnD Beyond's being a bitch. Alright, so only one
Okay,
bucket
so
hit.
6.
I just need to remember
It's
what
probably
to
the
roll for
level
that.
class of, like,
1d6 plus 3.
And let me,
Oh, whoops.
let me remember. I think
A
it's
7
level
points of damage.
Nice. I think it's level 6 or 7 your weapons become magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So you lash out with three blows. They just seem to go through the form, not dealing much. You're getting really annoyed. You lash with your last and just slam most of your weight behind it, and you seem to just somehow the force of it just kind of going into the chest causes the wraith to go and just glare at you.
Okay.
It now, having been dealt some damage, and also roll your damage, please, Cerno. And
Oh,
Constitution
yes.
saving throw, and it succeeds again on yet another 17 rolled.
That's 3 points
So
of damage?
that's 3.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you round down.
Yeah.
It glares at you all. Leave. And when it does so, it sort of just raises its hand. Leave.
You can't.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Nate, what did you do?
God, what did it do?
We're about to find out.
He's trying so hard not to smile.
Oh, oh no.
As it yells this, just emerging from the surrounding floor
Oh.
are just more spectral warriors,
We should go.
clad in similar dress. And I'm afraid these
Oh,
guys
shit.
act after the guy who summoned them.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
So they're going to have an initiative of 10.5. Or 10. Because it apparently doesn't allow... No, I want an initiative of 10.5, goddammit. There we go.
Determined.
I am determined.
Okay.
With this... Fum...
Oh,
That guy started
Yeah,
his...
he travels through it, so he will make his Constitution saving throw. With a 3, he fails, so he also takes the full 7 points of damage.
Someone finally
But-
takes it.
Take it.
Oh yeah, shit, he summons
God
5.
damn it! Wow!
Yeah, it's 5.
Nope.
Why did you roll the 4?
Hey, it's what it could do. Okay, from going right to left, I'm gonna roll 5 d20s.
Oh no.
One of them's gonna be 20. Oh, that's
So-
not that card.
Savangal's AC 14. Savangal gets hit. 19 means Lucian gets hit. 3, Lucian gets missed. And 17 and 18, Boar gets hit. So, Savangal's damage. These are D8. I was rolling damage. What was I rolling the modifier of? Oh, yeah, no, I was rolling +4. Not a D9 brain, a D8. Damage to Savangal. Damage to Lucian. Damage to Boar.
16, for fuck's sakes.
Savangal takes 6. And
I
did
just-
you just remove it
Yeah,
from
I
Lucian?
took the
Okay.
20 off for Lucian. The 10 off for Lucian.
All right.
Boy is down.
Boar's
Down
still
health.
alive.
No, I know. But Boy's down some decent health though.
Lucian, what are you doing?
Oh fuck.
I will say it's at this point, Arcene and Agnes, you have made it to the bottom
Okay.
of the 150 feet drop.
Yeah.
As you land, nothing appears to be amiss. Actually, Arcene, I'll allow you also perception.
Oh sweet. Okay, so this perception is for scene 21.
Okay.
Scene is
She might
feeling
hear
perce-
the incredibly loud screeching of leave.
What if Lucian then shouts out, or but it's cool, go. We should go.
Because you are
That is
Talking
actually the greatest
through-
odd impersonation I've ever heard.
approximately 55. Shit, I even
People's
got rid of
habits.
what did I call it? Was it-
Sorry for the intrusion. Didn't realise you.
We're
this
just
was gonna-
leaving. We're just leaving.
Sorry.
This
Shit.
is
We heard you.
this is sketch. This is sketch. Oh, damn it.
You okay there, Jam?
Can you
Yes.
spell it again.
A load of stuff totally didn't just fall on me.
Alright.
Number of time Jam has not heard
Oh, right, it's
herself.
my-
Because
Jam.
I was going to say that would be Lucian yelling very loudly over 250 feet through doors
yeah,
and
it's a
solid
long-
stone.
He
So-
just says it then. He just says it. To go. We should go. Okay.
should
Lucian. No, he's the tanky one. So he's just gonna back up into these guys over here. I know he'll be okay. and then is going to sword burst. So these three guys have to make a dexterity saving throw and beat 14.
Certainly. As he leaves, he incurs an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
That's
Ooh,
an actual
dear.
20.
Oh, for God's sake, Nate.
I'm sorry. Look, apparently D&D, apparently Roll20 wants me to have been playing D&D as well.
It really
Oh
wants
dear.
you to kill the character.
20.
Oh dear lord.
Well, he's still conscious.
And
He's
now
on
these three will
3.
make their dex saving throws.
Oh dear lord.
That's a success. I think that's a failure. Lucian's.
It's a DC of 14.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, no, that's a failure.
So it's
On 2 of them.
2d6. Ah, it's only 4.
So 4 to the lower and 4 and
And then he's going to bonus action healing wind. After that natural 20, Jesus
healing
Christ.
surge.
No, it's healing wind or
No,
action
second wind.
surge.
It's second wind.
Second wind.
Sorry, it's second wind. Healing
Neither
surge
of
is
us were
something
right.
else. It's
None of us were right.
Healing wind is something else.
Getting healing.
Sorry. Healing surge is something else. Second wind is his healing.
So he gets 12 back. I'll type that in.
15.
So he's on 15.
Did you want us to roll initiative just to see when we come in?
I know roughly which time. Yeah, okay. Arcene and Agnes can roll initiative, but I know roughly when during the combat.
Okay.
That's why I rolled earlier.
And that is going to end his turn.
I'm not coming in for a while.
Man, you're doing amazing.
Mm-hmm. Shut up.
So
It's
Arcene,
okay, I
that's
still
a
love you.
12,
12.
and Agnes, that's
That's 2 better than what I rolled for Lucian. Ooh.
So, if that's Lucian's turn,
Yes.
Wait, why did
So-
I get skipped? Oh,
Alright.
that's why
You
you were
didn't.
adding stuff now.
Oh, wait.
I'm
did you?
going. No, it's my turn next. I'm
No.
going to.
we did this.
We just had Lucian's turn.
So it's my turn now.
Solo's turn.
Oh no, we did skip Boar because they're meant to go straight after. Sorry, that was my bad. They're meant to go straight after. Oh no, Boar goes before the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boar goes
You've already had
before
your-
the Boar went before. Hang on, let me reorder this. Descending. Boar
Yeah.
went before him, so then they go, which means is why it is now Cerno's turn.
Okay. I'm dropping concentration on the moonbeam.
Bloop.
I'm going to cast Conjure Animals. And I'm
Oh,
going
dear.
to. I'm summoning a bunch of wolves, and I say, Hunt!
Ah, not again.
Tear them
Whoa.
apart!
Okay, let me remember
They're
which.
telling you to leave, and you were just agreeing with them, but now you're doing this.
Dear Lord.
What part of we
I
should
have to
go did you not
find-
understand?
I have to find.
That's what Lucian said.
Do you not have
We
the
should
pack of
go-
wolves like you had last time?
I created
Single.
them last time. I have to find the Where is it?
Their
I'm-
said wolf.
I mean, I could have summoned a bunch of dire wolves
Okay.
instead, 2 dire wolves instead, but I felt like the number advantage would have been better.
Sure.
I'm just trying to find what map it is.
Maybe they can be a distraction.
Is it that one? It might be in that one.
I
Ah, yes, it is this one.
want, and I'd want them to
Wonderful.
appear sort of
Hang on.
behind all of them, spread
Copy.
out, if possible.
Also, if you could
Yeah.
roll your initiative for these guys.
Yes, I will. Their initiative?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
you
that's
gotta-
how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, so it's +2. Slash 1d20 plus 2. It summons 8. They all act on the same turn, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's a
They
4.
all
They
act on the
act
same
after
turn.
me. Thank Lord.
Hey, nice. The one
Keep-
time you want to roll low on this.
I know. I know, right?
Yep.
Oh, good.
So-
They get to act now. So I want them to appear sort of behind them in an arc, sort of thing.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. They appear in a pack formation.
All right, like that.
Like there's one which is just sort of half embedded in a rotten couch, looking very confused with life, and then there's another one sort of behind it, and then you just see this tail wagging from behind it.
Ain't that just the mood?
As my free action, I'd like to summon my bear spirit totem, please.
Yes, of course. Let me go back to
Back to
that
ruins.
story.
I didn't want to
Bloody
interrupt
druid.
your movement. Your train of
Bloody
thought.
druids. Bloody.
And I'd like to summon it
I'm
here,
gonna
so
summon
it gives
this,
the
and summon this, and then I'll change into this.
He's not changing. He's cast his action.
So that was yeah, and then they get the plus.
What is it?
It was a plus. It was a 5+ your druid level, so 10 extra points.
10.
So everyone gets plus 10 extra temporary.
Temporary hit die. Not hit die, hit points. God, temporary hit die. Good. Okay, these wolves have 21 hit points now. As they all appear. Yapping, as they do.
They're not skeletons, though. Disappointment.
Yep. So
Alright.
they've been given an order to hunt the ghouls.
Very well. I need another freaking page with the wolf statistics.
I've got them here if you need.
Yeah, just so I can remember what they're. You know what? Fuck it. Comet. Roll 8 attacks.
All right. Slash 8d20.
Oh wait, hang on a second. You are going to want to roll 1, 2. Oh god. Because of pack tactics.
Oh yeah, pack tactics. That's why I summoned these guys.
Yeah, you remember now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They
Mm.
all have advantage, so you want to roll 16 d20s.
Be interesting.
I'm happy.
Right, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a.
That's
hit,
one natural
that's
20
a-
in there.
14, 20.
Hang on.
9.
That is a hit. That is a hit. That is a miss. That is a hit.
19.
That is a. So that's 2 misses. So that is a grand total of 6 hits, with 1 being critical.
All right. I rolled the.
Please declare which one is the critical when you roll it.
All right. The critical will be on the.
Okay, actually, if you could
Hang on.
roll.
You have to roll strength saving throw for all of them, by the way.
No, I don't.
Don't you do?
What are you
Says
trying to do?
It's part of the bite. If the creature.
Yeah, what's it trying to do?
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. It's part of the
Yeah,
bite
no, it
attack.
doesn't.
Oh, okay.
They're
She
immune to being
goes.
prone.
Oh, right.
Goes.
Okay
I
then.
was gonna say they're ghosts.
So as they sort of bite and rip away, you just see them pull out these flesh, not flesh, this sort of ectoplasm, which sort of leaves the leg unstable and then kind of wobbles and wolves look a tad sad that they haven't been able to pull their food onto the floor, but these creatures,
Alright.
these creatures,
So that's
they're
the so that's the first attack. That's the sec.
you know what?
Second
We'll make
attack.
this easier. Hang on. So that is 13 to this one, which shit halved. That's 6. So roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 64 plus 6,
64 plus 6. Okay.
and we will double the last 2d4 rolled
Okay.
in this because that will be the critical. Okay, that's 20. That's 30 halved. That's 15 to this poor guy. And then you had only 1 more hit, so another 2d4 plus 2 for the big guy.
10.
Ooh, nice. So as these wolves yap and rip away, you see some of the spirits, especially this one here, looking very unhappy with the situation that's been called for. Agnes and Arcene, you are now running through the corridors, but it's going to take you at least another turn to get into this room.
At this point, you
Okey-dokey.
probably hear the dogs barking.
And all that jazz.
Oh,
This
jeez.
went so well last time.
Look, we need the numbers, okay?
Uh-huh. I have a plan. It's stupid, and I don't know if you're going to let me do it, but we'll shall see.
I don't like this.
Savangel is going to heed words and is going to disengage. To here. And then as her bonus action,
We can hear you
cast
breathing, Ninja.
Healing Word at second level. 2d4 plus 3. So that is 9 points of healing to Lucian.
Does Savangel have the holy water on
Oh.
her equipment?
No, you have it.
Oh, I thought it was Savangel.
You put them into
Are
the
you
bag
okay,
of holding.
Ninja?
What do you mean?
You're breathing heavily. Just wondering if you're okay.
No, I have the
Yeah,
healing
I'm
potion.
Fine, it's just things just being stupid and picking up my
See-
breathing, and I don't mean it to be that way.
Holy water, holy
I
water.
can't hear him breathing.
I can, though.
It hasn't turned up very loud though.
She does not have the holy water in her
I
equipment.
have
She's got
my
a potion of
microphone
healing.
so far away from my face, I'm screaming basically.
I have 2 regular healing potions in the bag.
That would be because you have a holy water flask on your person in your equipment.
Yeah, Agnes got that beginning, but the ones from her sister were given to Savangel.
They're not on Savangel's sheet.
In the bag of holding?
No, they weren't. Because
I mean, carrying 3 bottles and falling off that might have smashed them as well. Because she got landed on, if I recall correctly.
did she?
Holy water. Oh no, she put her clothes down at any rate. Let's see, holy water. None of you have put this into your equipment, as far as I can tell.
I feel like
No.
we had this
Definitely had.
conversation before because it was either going to be Agnes or Savangel that took them.
And I think because Kimi definitely gave the holy water to Savangel. And
No, she
think-
handed out the holy water, and Savangel looked. Savangel didn't take it because she looked sheepish because she'd smashed one of the bottles already.
So does Agnes have the other 2 then?
3. There were going to be 4, but Savangel broke one.
Okay. So I have 4. Good to
So
know.
yeah, you have 4 bottles. It's not on anyone else's character sheets, and Savangel didn't take them because she just looked. It was you who took them, at the very least. If you spread them out afterwards, I don't know.
Hmm.
Can I
But
be giving one to Arcene?
You can definitely
rather
be
running?
reaching into the back holding and giving one to her as the door.
It is a
Okay.
holy water.
All
Thank you
right,
kindly.
Boar, your turn.
I am basically gonna turn around and unleash everything I have on this guy right in front of me.
Exactly.
So, burning another key point. Oh, God, fuck's sakes.
I'm afraid none of those hit. They have an AC of 16.
Are you fucking fine? Ow.
No, I'm
Damn it.
not. I'm so
Wow.
sorry.
It's
I
Three
fine.
nines.
But he
It's
rolled a
fine.
10 last time. It didn't hit.
No, he
that
wasn't
didn't hit
attacking the
big main
ghouls. He
guy.
was attacking the
Ah.
big guy's got more
Apologies.
AC.
Apologies, I got
These guys got
confused.
16. This guy got 18.
Don't start yawning. I'm gonna start yawning too.
I've been yawning for a while.
So unfortunately, all your attacks miss. Is there anything else which you do?
Mm,
Ninja?
But that's all I can do. I have nothing else to do besides
Okay.
burn a key point and use my bonus action. So
So you're just going to stand there, alright. Right. Now being bit at multiple angles, his sort of attention now is removed from Cerno. However,
Oh.
the sword swings twice more. And even with... Oh, actually, with his attack bonus of... What's the wolf's ace?
Wolf AC is
13.
13.
He just hits it.
Ah,
He just hits it
Ah.
with a 6, I'm afraid. He's got a +7.
ouch.
mm,
And so that is...
Well, they can't kill him outright.
Well,
No, we can't.
And then, well, that's a 5 and a 7. So, well, that's 10 plus 2. So that wolf is out of his bonus, and he is now down. What was it? 10 plus? Yeah, 10 plus 2, and he's now down 2 hit points. Now on to 9. Oh shit! No, he has advantage because he did call to honor. So that isn't a critical, but still good to remember, brain.
He's got advantage.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
These guys. This one, seeing that you are controlling the wolves, is going to attack you. That one's going to attack the wolves, which just bit it. This one is going to move here, and this one is going to move here because the wolves are being a pain. We are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 d20s again. That's a hit, a miss, a hit, and a hit. So d8 plus 4. First hit, second hit. So that one was aiming there. So that guy still even has half his temporary hit point. Oh, that 8 was towards you, Cerno.
Oh, fuck.
What's your AC again?
My AC is
18. Sorry, that one misses.
Oh, thank goodness.
That one misses. The next one along also misses. This one attacks that wolfie there. So that wolfie takes 8 to remaining, which means this guy will be attacking the only wolf it can hit, which means it rolls. Wow, 6 points of damage. That wolfie is just clinging on in there. Lucian, your turn. And all the while you're just getting, leave.
I really
You
don't
first!
think we should leave.
So
Its
no,
eyes
you
just
changed
snap
tune.
back to you.
I shouldn't have said
Changed
anything.
Leave now. What's Lucian doing?
Lucian is thinking. Seeing as this guy called for the rest of these guys, hoping that they can just go bloop. I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll allow it.
they're transparent.
This is true, but they can also slash at you.
I know. Slash TD 20 plus 7 hit against the guy in front. One of them hits with a 16. No, shit, no, it's the other guys, isn't it?
16s are the smaller guys, 18's the big guy, I'm afraid.
Mm.
Step forward, slash and slash, just cutting through the form, not really seeming to land any purchase or do any damage.
This is how it feels to be Lucian. And how it feels to be RC most of the time, actually, honestly.
If that's all Lucian's gonna do?
Yeah, I'm not going to burn one of his axes just yet.
So, no. Your turn.
I am going to take the dodge action,
Certainly.
and I'm going to move away. So,
They'll still get attacks of opportunity.
yeah, but they're at
regular
disadvantage.
on you.
Oh.
Regular on you. Dodge. So moving away, dodging doesn't make attacks of opportunity not affect you. It's essentially you dodge, and then at the end of your turn is essentially when you start dodging. So you can't. It's not like a
Right.
better disengage, other than why as well would be the point of disengage. So you have to
All right.
disengage, or you dodge.
Ah, right. Alright, I'm gonna disengage then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move over to here.
Certainly.
And then as my bonus action, I would
Want
like
to note Lucian only has one action surge.
Yeah, I know. I realized. I just kind of said I said one of his action surges for some reason, even though I know they only have one action surge.
Not until level 17.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's
What are you doing, son?
that's my
That all you're gonna
turn.
do?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
You gonna tell the wolfies what to do?
Keep biting them.
All right, roll your 16 d20s.
I love this so much.
Right, hit.
Two
Hit.
natural 20s.
Ooh, actually, what's their
Ooh,
attack?
nice.
Their attack bonus, it's a plus.
A 4.
Yeah.
So that's a hit. That's a hit. It's a hit. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's a hit, and that's a miss. So you got 1, 2, 3, 3 regular hits and 2 natural 20s,
Alright.
and that would be 2 regular hits upon this guy, a regular hit upon this guy. So that's 1, 2, 3. A miss, a critical upon this guy.
Alright.
A miss, and then a critical upon this guy.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
So, what do you want me to roll? 4.
So for first off, if we do 4d, what was it 4d4 plus 4 for the 2 attacks against this one?
44 plus 4. 14 points
Okay,
of damage.
he takes
Oh, wait,
7.
no. 7, yeah. God damn it, this is annoying.
Okay, right, roll the critical on this guy, and then a regular hit as well.
And then a regular as well. Alright.
So that's the critical, so he takes 7. Oh no, he doesn't. Shit.
That's 3.
He takes 7, 12, he takes 6. Because the way it works is annoying. And then he takes another 3. He is looking very rough. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Then it's a miss. Then it's 1 more hit against this guy, which is a critical. So roll again.
Alright, so, boom.
Okay, so 7,
6.
8. That's 12. So that's 6. Alrighty, the wolves seem to be chowing down.
Boy.
Savangal. And that would be me, Brent. As this is happening. Agnes and Arcene would make it. There we go. The door kicks in, and we have them there. If only
So-
we had more people. Only we had more people.
oh man, somebody.
Okay, things to look at. Right. What's she going to do? Is she going to do? Can't shatter. She's going to vicious mockery, I guess, the one which is attacking Lucian from the. Actually, it's in range. Or vicious mockery, that one. Wisdom saving throw. I don't think that wisdom is high enough. Nope, their wisdom is not high enough, so they take the 2d4 mocking damage. 4 points. 4 points of damage. Oh my god, 4 points of damage to that guy kills him.
Yes!
Ooh.
That is 1 down.
Oh boy!
It is now your turn.
Oh boy. Seeing all this, I've got my bow drawn. So I can move 30 feet, so that is. Yeah, we'll just go straight line over there. Zoom. Is that in range for healing spirit? Trying to remember. 60 foot. Yeah, it's in range. Okay, I'm gonna drop the healing spirit on
What your
board.
healing spirit looks like in here. I did.
Yay! And on his turn,
Bloop.
he shall get 1d6 healing.
I said blub.
Then
I said blub.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at the guy stood behind Lucian.
Roll
Yeah.
2 natural ones.
I was gonna say place your
I
You're
crit roll
totally not
20.
evil.
And this is how we kill Lucy.
Yeah, 2 arrows into the back.
And this is how
Yeah.
Lucian dies. To Agnes's
no,
to Agnes's satisfaction, it was killed by one of the children.
It's like, I
so
approve. I
sad.
have taught you well.
I have taught you well, my young.
I'm sure I've seen it. Oh, actually. Anyway, healing spirit. Boop.
So,
2 shots. Hit.
Hey.
Oh, one's a 16, so they go hit.
Hey.
I'm
yes.
talking with
You said that one, both of them into it.
The one
I
behind
said,
me.
I said the one behind Lucian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. So we double the 5. That's
Okay, that's 15 points of damage. Half, that's 7. Nice. The arrow kind of sinks through and it hits the creature. It doesn't stop moving. It doesn't stop moving, and then just ting, bounces off Lucian's armor on his back, and he sort of just glances over, first somewhat worried that there was another set of combatants, and then realizing it's you guys.
Yeah, I would go for
and
it.
then worrying if the arrow.
I was
hits
going to say
somebody.
hit the sofa, but no, it's the wrong angle.
I still have a
And then
javelin.
the sofa just goes.
I forgot about my javelin. I'm so sad.
You
Oh,
do
yeah.
have...
That's my turn.
Niles does have a javelin.
I can wield a javelin.
You can.
Can Night
So,
Eyes.
Boar, what are you doing? I feel like
No.
this is. I feel like because of the wolves and the 5 summoned, the 5 extra summoned, this is just going to be a ridiculously long combat, even though it wasn't meant to be.
Fun. We made it long on purpose.
Basically, I'm
see.
just gonna knock this one out here, or at least try to, and I'm only gonna use
Are
the
there
d20.
Okay, so are there 4 ghosts still?
1, 2.
There's 5.
Oh yeah,
There's
he gets
5
one
up.
d6.
There's 4 smaller, 1 large.
Hold on.
He gets 1 point of healing.
D&D Beyond's got a fucking API.
And one of them's dead. No.
Yeah.
There were 5 minions summoned. 1 of the minions is dead. That means that in total, there are still 5 bad guys to kill.
I am missing one. Where is
One.
it? Why can't I see?
2,
2,
There.
3, 4,
4.
5.
Oh, there. Oh, okay. It says wolf. That's why I can't see it. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that guy.
How many
right.
of these hit that one?
1 hit. You need to roll 10 or higher to hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
for fuck's sakes. So it's just one. Another d6 plus 3, hey!
3 points of damage.
Nice. It's better than nothing. As this one sort of just flailing at this wolf with its sword. I forgot it wasn't ghoul for a second. You just sort of step up and actually make a connection for the last one. And it's... Well, the wolf's still attacking it. The Wraith Commander's actually those. That's 1 hit.
Yeah.
But with that, Wolfie goes bye-bye.
Oh no.
He served well.
Right, well, that guy's dead, but he counts as my... Hang on. It's your bloody burden, Jam.
What up?
There we go.
Agnes should act before the wolves, by the way.
Yes, she should... There we go. Right. So with that, we are going to make 4d20s. With that hits a wolf, that misses Lucian. I'm just going to move there and go for that wolf because these wolves are actually doing more damage than the bugbear.
fucking hurts, damn it.
I mean, he doesn't hit. That's only 2 hits from them. I'm sorry, the wolves are a higher threat, man.
They do have pack tactics, which gives them advantage. So
That's why I summoned them. They're
That's true.
great.
they
That's
are very good.
10 for that one. So that's now. Okay, this wolfie ain't looking too good. Lucian's turn.
They're actually starting to chew through them. That's not fun. But I see a fun spell Lucian can do.
Oh, Lucian, shit, sorry, I forgot that's me. Fun spell is you can do a sword burst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a good spell.
It will hit all of them in a circle.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna do a wee little sword burst.
It's
have
kind of like, this is my personal space. Get the fuck out.
out of it.
Fail, success, failure.
Yay!
He succeeds.
8 points damage.
Alright, that's 8 to them,
Well, that's our scene sheet. Here we go.
8 to them. Alright.
Uh,
Those blades whirl out around and bits of ectoplasm just go all over the walls, covering Boar, probably Cerno, maybe a bit of Arcene at this point.
No,
Ew, they went far.
I don't have prestidigitation.
I was going to say, that's also an action if you want to use it.
I
Alright.
wasn't if I want to do it.
If that's Lucian's turn,
Yeah, I'm still holding on to that action, so it's
Cerno, your turn.
I would.
so bad.
What's the produce flames range? It doesn't actually tell me on the sheet.
Yeah, you have to go into the spell to find it.
30 feet. I can hit. I can hit that thing. So I am.
Which one are you aiming for?
I'm aiming for. Let me ping him. That one.
Ah, certainly.
And yes. 18.
18 hits.
Yay. Produce flame damage. 9.
9. Nice. 9 points of damage. The flames burst across its back
And I'm gonna stay here
Agnes,
and
your
give
turn.
the order to the wolves to swarm.
Can do shit. Right.
Swarm?
Okay.
As in just in general, or
Uh,
anyone in particular?
swarm the bigger guy.
Okay.
So, I have a plan, and I have a backup plan because you're probably not going to say yes. But you know the spell Shape Water.
No,
And
it
you know
does not
Agnes
affect mage. It does not affect the holy water.
Okay, so Plan B.
It's already affected by magic. Shape water cannot affect it. I'm afraid.
I was just going to get like this glob of water to float up to the guy's face and just go. Okay,
You know
it would
what?
be funny.
Rather than what is it that holy water specifically?
It says you have to make a ranged attack to throw it.
So that would just be your dexterity. I would allow you to use just your charisma instead if you wanted to try shape watering it to throw. So that'd be a +3 rather than a +1. Go on, I'll give you your proficiency as well. And then a +6.
Do it.
Might as well.
Do I need to move forward
That's
for
a
it? I was going to
sweet
say
move.
to be in line of sight of the
Yes.
main guy, so I need to be like over here.
And I believe 60 feet would be a tad too far, so we're talking out of 30 feet range, otherwise you'll be rolling at disadvantage.
Is that I don't know. Have fun.
One more square.
I can't do that though. If I was there, then I
Yep.
can move literally there. Oh no, I can
it's
move
better
here.
than what throwing it would be. Throwing it would be at
I
disadvantage.
can move it.
because
I
it's
can move
120.
here.
You can move where?
Up here.
Up where? You're not moved on my screen yet. Oh, there. Yeah, you can move there.
Fuck.
Just into the wall behind, splashing.
Hmm. Now, is that a bonus action?
Because I do believe. Let's look at shape water, shall we?
Yes, shape water is a action.
Let's see. Oh,
Yes.
an action.
Yes.
Weird. He's
Who's
also only moved 30 feet.
Hmm. Okay.
Is that what Agnes is going to do? As the
We should leave. We should leave.
as
We
water
should
just splashes
leave.
behind one of the wolves.
We should leave. We should leave.
Savangal's nodding in agreement. Right. The wolfies, having
We
just
should
been told to go
probably
attack
go.
big guy. But
That's what Ocean says.
But da-da-da-da-da-dum-da-lum-da-lum-da-lum. I guess that and da-lum. Probably to there.
All right.
So one invokes attack of opportunity just due to movement, and it misses.
All right. Can they still
So-
attack everything?
All of them can attack. However, you
Alright.
only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 d20s.
14 d20s. Only 14 d20s, guys. I'm sad. It's not 16.
Aw. Aw.
And no.
Miss. Oh no, hit. So 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit.
3 hit. Not too bad. They all
2 on the big guy,
2 on
1
the big
on
guy.
this guy, because 2 of those wolves can't get it. So roll 2 and then 1. As in, so roll 4 and then 2, but
Wait. So,
4d4 plus 4 and then 2d4 plus 2. There's
okay.
2 attacks, 1 for the 1.
All right. Wow.
Jesus Christ! All right, that's 10 points of damage to the guy in charge.
And then it's
He's,
2d4 for the
beginning
other
to
one,
look
right?
ever so slightly bigger. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, that just plus 2, so that's
Dude, wait.
5.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I mucked up the plus. So that's only...
Yeah, 5. So that's 2. Okay. Savangal is going to vicious mockery the one over there.
Did you know this is one of my favorite boss battle songs? It's a really good song.
Fails, so it takes
I can't hear that.
5
It's,
points of mocking damage to this
One of the near Automator songs.
and is going to back
Ah.
towards the door.
It's really good.
Arcene, your turn.
Wow. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna leave little old healing spirit on board. I'm gonna move.
Shouldn't Boar have taken healing on his turn?
He did.
I
He took
gave
1.
him 1 point. Yeah.
Oh.
I would like. I'm gonna move forward a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to go there. Oh yeah, I don't need to be that close, but is this the guy I had earlier?
Hmm?
Can you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
is
that's
that
the
the
guy
guy
you
I
shot
hit
earlier.
earlier? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 1 shot at him just to see how it goes. I'm gonna take another
Straight
shot.
through. Exact same line. This time it just hits for some reason.
Only 4. 3. Jesus, I can maths. It's right there. It's right there, Abby. You don't need to count. I did see plus the damage. So that's better.
All right. Anything else?
No, because all my other things are concentration, and I want to keep healing spirit up, so no thinking.
Certainly. Bo, your turn. Have you roll your healing?
Ah, yes.
I guess there's a guy in front of me, right? So
Yeah, there is. Oh, nice.
Take 6 points of healing.
I'm gonna go and start smacking on it.
Odd hit.
Smack that.
Get on the floor, smack that. Can we get some more?
Only one hit like last
Only
time,
one
right?
hit as well, I'm afraid.
5. Fine, it's okay. I'll just sit in the corner.
You're slowly chipping away at their health. It's still more concerned about the wolves. Speaking of, that's a hit and a hit. So, there's it. 9 points. That one disappears. Okay. And then that one takes 8 points. As he just starts slashing through these wolves. And with that, it is the Sword Rave's turns.
This is taking so goddamn long.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. I wasn't expecting it to do this, but hey, it's turning out this way. That's a... What's their AC again?
13. It should be.
Okay, that's a miss, a hit, a miss,
Yeah,
and a
13.
miss. So that's 8 plus 4. Bye-bye, other Wolfie.
Ouch.
Dun, dun.
And he... in. Lucian, your turn.
Abby.
Oh shit! Thank you. Just,
You volunteered for this.
I know. I hear Lucian's not my name. Lucian's just gonna keep doing his thing.
Who the fuck is setting off fireworks?
Because sword burst affects everything.
They'll affect the wolves as well.
So he's just gonna smack the guy in front of him.
Smack them.
I mean, I don't care if
Oh.
you hurt the wolves.
They're kind of helping at the moment.
Hit and a miss.
1d10 plus 4. 13
13
and a half
points.
is 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
Miss. And next on the backslash, you just see and bits of ectoplasm go against the ceiling and then just start to drip down onto the wall.
how's he looking?
This guy, slightly battle worn.
Just slightly.
We saw that coming. Just slightly. He's not
Hi,
bloody yet.
Mom.
Shut up. They don't know.
Just slightly.
No one knows.
Okay.
Alright. I would like to... How bad are these guys looking? That one and that one?
Those two are looking. They're looking somewhat bloodied now. They look like they've taken a beating. And sort of tremble every now and then. You see their form slip slightly and come back.
YOLO. So, YOLO. Thunderclap. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
2d20. One succeeds, one fails.
So that is /R2d6. 6 points of damage.
Nice. Another goes off as one of them stumbles forwards and turns and whips around to stare at you, sir.
This was a mistake. And I'll give the order to just tear into all of them.
Okay. Agnes, your turn.
So we're going back to plan B. I'm going to chromatic orb at level 2 at the main guy who I believe is still in the middle there.
Yeah, getting a bit
Okay.
tricksy with the seeing him.
I mean, I'm assuming he's taller than the dogs.
Yeah, but you do have Lucian in the way.
That better?
I was gonna say, don't forget he has his crony, which I say name big guy, but as they are sort of like similar humanoid height. But yes, you can see him. I'm just saying it's getting a bit tricky.
I mean, all I need to see is his head, really.
I mean, technically that would be at cover if you really wanted to be pedantic.
Okay, no.
Go on, roll.
And this will be fire damage? Where the hell
Sure, why
is
not?
the roll?
It was
That makes me say, don't say that.
16. Oh no, it's plus 7. You just hit. Roll your damage.
Oh.
So it's because it's level 2, it's 40.
Ooh.
Nice.
And let me guess, it's halved.
No?
No, it is not. Bursts against the guy. Now he's looking a bit more battle worn. Maybe getting on the verge of bloodied. The wolfies.
Alright, so that's
We should leave.
Slash
We
up.
should leave. We should leave.
10
we should leave.
D20.
10.
10 D20. Alright.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And boom.
Savangal is backing up Agnes that they should leave. That's a miss, that's a miss, that's a hit, that's a shit, so
We should leave.
miss and a miss and a hit and a hit and a miss. So you need to roll. You only had 2 hits. So roll them separate because one's against the ghoulie here, one's against the big bad. Okay, that's against the bad. That's against ghoulie. All right. This one's looking quite battle worn. Savangal is going to agree with Agnes, but continue to hover around the back. What's that? 40 up. Let's just agree is a 60s. Saving throw and succeed this time, so it falls upon deaf ear.
No.
Arcene, your turn.
Oh, heck, that's a name I recognize.
Lucian, you're next. I mean, what?
Who the fuck is this Lucian?
We should leave. We should leave. We should leave. We should leave.
I agree with her. I agree with her. I agree with her.
What's Paul's health on? No.
I just remembered.
Boar is on a decent amount.
Just
28.
waiting if I should move it to Lucian. Nah, Lucian's fine. I'm gonna shoot this guy again because I hate him.
Roll to hit. That hits.
Dead yet?
Nope. Still standing. He's looking worn. And nope, no hit. I'm afraid.
Miss anyway, it's fine. I'm just gonna. I want to move around a bit.
I am going to take a deep breath. Is there any way I could hit the main guy without hitting these guys?
Here, probably. Wait, would you be in 10 feet? Yeah. There.
Alright, I move over there. And I'm going to breathe and get ready, and I'm going to release Fury of Blows to see maybe if I can do this.
Okay.
And I believe that is the 4th one, so I only have 1 shot left at this.
That's your 5th key point.
That's my 5th key point, so I have no more key points then.
You used 2 before this, and this is your 3rd set of 4. You land 1 hit.
No, 2. Isn't it?
Not against the big guy. Big guy's got an AC of 18.
Oh.
Huzzah! 6 points of damage to him.
I'm beginning to feel a pattern here, guys. Boar just swinging these fists, and every so often just a of ectoplasm goes flying off from He did start his turn there, so Boar is currently on 34 hit points.
Yeah, this
Hey.
session's gonna give me nightmares.
Why is that, Jam? Just ghosts
Ectoplasm.
innards going flying everywhere, splattering against the walls. Right,
Mm.
where's the sword race turn?
Well, I have no more key points. This is a good day.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We should leave. We should leave. We should leave.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we're fine.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Attack of opportunity.
Attack
Let
of
it
Yes, you do get
opportunity.
attacks of opportunity.
Do the wolves get the
Go,
attack of
Lucian, go,
opportunity?
Lucian, go.
They do. That is 1, 2. That
Yeah,
is
God damn it, Lucian.
8.
Does that no? God damn it!
Doesn't hit, I'm
Why?
afraid.
So slash
We're rolling so low.
8d20.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit,
Ooh.
a miss, a hit, and a miss.
Okay. So
Roll them separate because one's a critical.
that's the first one. Second one,
Right.
you said I hit 3 times, right?
Twice.
Not twice.
3 and then 8, 14, 7. Right. It's now definitely looking. Oh, of course you do, Jam. It's now looking bloodied, as it, however, appears beside you. And misses both times.
Oh boy! Oh no. This is good choice. This was fine choice. This is fine choice.
This is
We should
fine.
leave.
And
we
then the
should
other
leave.
guys. Of course, the other guys hit. Why? Fuck wolves, apparently.
Ah, this is bad.
Okay, right. And minus that. And that's minus that. And then that's
Oh, this is
minus.
tricky.
That's minus that. It's now Lucian's turn.
Question.
Abby.
Yes.
I'll
I was
remind
paying
you if you're-
attention. Can Lucian move through the walls?
Hmm?
Can Lucian move through the walls, please? Is
Yes,
that allowed?
they
Okay.
are friendly. He does trigger an attack of opportunity.
He's fine.
He triggers 2, actually.
He's fine. I'm gonna roll
Damn
a
it.
freaking natural 20.
Both miss.
There goes
And he's
my
gonna
idea.
take 2 attacks.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
He's gonna move up here and take 2
nope.
attacks.
That's because you changed that because Comet said something.
But I remembered from last
You
time.
literally just said he takes 2 attacks. Make the attacks.
Ah,
You can move afterwards, but make the bloody attacks first.
okay, attacks first, sorry. Trying to get
Alright, that is a hit and a miss.
1d10 plus 4,
Nice.
5. Then can he?
He can then move if he wants. He'll then suffer another attack of opportunity, which is a hit.
Yep. And then
12 points of damage to Lucian.
oh, it's half his health. Okay. Oh, you already did it. Can he action search, please?
He certainly can. That is a hit and a miss.
Okay.
Alright.
4.
Another 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Slashing into this wraith, he is now beginning to look a bit bloodied. Cerno, what is your...
I know.
Alright, I am happy. Are they happy? Clap their hands!
Well, the sword wraith's happy. The other 2 guys aren't.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he's just a dick.
That's a 5-foot thing, right?
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't.
5 foot.
9!
9. That guy is still alive, and that guy is also just still alive, but clinging on to health.
Woohoo!
Agnes, your turn.
And I'll give the I'll give the order to swarm again. They're still following the swarm
Okay.
order.
This would be really helpful where Mage Hand could lift a person and she just lift them up each one by
I'm
one.
sorry,
Say,
that's
"We're
big
leaving,
speed.
We're leaving.
That's big speed. Wait a couple levels.
Just be like the mother, just pick them up by scruff of leg. We're leaving.
I don't want to fight.
I don't know what to do.
I know what to do, and that's kick ass and take names.
It's gonna be really stupid. Can I take out my crossbow?
You certainly can.
This is how Lucian dies. Send sails right through the ghost.
It's a natural 1, then a natural 20. It's just straight into the throat.
She's gonna aim to not hit him, so she's gotta go over like
Where's she aiming?
the main dude still.
So over Cerno.
No, she's moving. I'm trying to get the angle right.
Ah, certainly.
I'd say
Yes.
So a risk to both Cerno and Lucian if you roll a natural 1. Got ya.
you got this, hun.
Let's see. Come on, let's see. Do it. Do it.
But I feel like there's a grumpy cat.
Natural what?
Okay, so it just goes straight through. Would have been a clean hit, and but just seems to have no effect. And then there's a kunk, hits the couch behind. There's a as the entire couch just collapses.
Didn't it collapse earlier? with
That was a
Arcene?
different couch.
Oh.
There are multiple couches here which can collapse.
Right, got it. And I can't shoot another one because that's a ranger thing. Still saying we should leave.
I know!
Backing up a bit again.
You're not doing anything about it. You're saying you
get
should
it.
leave. The cat starts petting the Agnes.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 No.
Right. So the wolves have been told to continue swarming, so they are going to continue swarming the ghouls, like creatures. Do you want to make your attack?
Alright, so that's another 10
10.
d20? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hit, that's a miss, that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit. So only one miss.
Alright,
So let's see, we're going to hit, and then okay, so miss, and hit. And... Oh, actually,
Hmm.
one of those shouldn't have been at advantage. Oh no, it should have, because there we go. Nope, never mind. Still has advantage because it's so tight.
I swear I heard that wrong. Okay.
You're right there, Jam.
I thought you said one of those shouldn't have been out of the barn, and I was really confused.
What?
Yes, Jam. They should have been out of the barn. How does that
Alright.
not make sense?
Okay.
Roll your just roll it for individual times because it's for individual targets.
That's...
Okay, that guy's still alive. Oh my god. Bark, 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 bark,
We got sound effects.
bark, bark.
Yay.
You really do. That guy's
Amazing.
Caputi.
Oh, yay. One of them's gone, thank Lord.
Ah,
All right.
another one.
What's happening
with
now?
us.
Another one bites
He's
the ghoul.
Is gonna attempt to dramatically hiss, and they fail their saving throw, so that's 2d4. Over 4 points of damage to this guy. He's barely standing. Arcene, your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action. Move my healing spirit. Let me just double check its range. It can move 30 feet. Yeah.
Was it a bonus action to move it? I thought it was an action.
Yeah, it's a
No,
bonus
it's bonus
action to
action.
move it.
Oh.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the spirit up to 30 feet. I'm then going to rush forward and cast Healing Words at level 1.
That's not leaving. That's not leaving. That's not leaving.
Did I check the
I'm going to cast
extension?
Healing Words at level 1.
Cure wounds.
Cure Wounds. Better than nothing. There you go, you have 5. And then I'm gonna... Oh no, I'm in its space now.
Yep,
I should have gone for the other square.
you should have.
Too
You
late.
went there.
Well, I'm just gonna stand my ground then.
All right. Boy, your turn.
I'm just gonna keep trying what I have been doing, man.
Papa, papa.
To the guy that's right in front of me.
2 hits.
Hey!
As you almost punch yourself. It's
Oh.
like
So you
I'm
said
just
you hit,
so
right?
punch, and then almost clipping your own jaw, but that's 2 hits.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus 3, that's 10.
You know, I've been waiting for you to realize that want to tell you that you've been doing this wrong the entire time. They still haven't pointed it out.
Wait,
What is up?
When someone figures out how ninjas damage wrong, feel free to inform him.
Wait, isn't it 2d6 plus 6?
Congratulations. For every die you roll, you add an additional 3, ninja.
Oh, wait,
You've been doing it
Sorry,
for you did it last session as well, I noticed.
What is
I wonder if
supposed to-
anyone's going to notice.
Were
No
you
one did.
Sorry.
Three?
It should be on Jam. I double checked it.
Mhm.
Wait,
It's
Oh,
on.
I
okay,
can't see it.
so
I'm
Yeah,
on.
how
it's
I'm
on.
supposed to be doing
Vice.
it if it's 2d6, so it'd be 2d6 plus 6?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
It's
each
plus
hit.
3 for every die roll.
So one hit does 1d6
Oh, I
plus
didn't know
3,
that.
and you just keep adding, yeah.
oh,
I-
okay.
I have mine set up so it just automatically does it.
Right. So this guy, not too happy with the small guy commanding the pack of wolves, is going to take 2 more swings at you and hit both times.
Oh no.
Alright.
14
Oh.
points of damage. Make a concentration saving throw, please. For
Yep.
actually that'll be
Okay.
2 because it's 2 hits.
2 hit.
Alright,
No.
so... no,
Unfortunately,
it just a
wolfies go
flat?
poofy.
Fuck.
However,
No.
on the good news is you only took 4 points of damage. Yay! Because of your spirit bear.
That's plus my constitution, I guess that... No, it didn't work. Fuck. Okay, that's not
I
fun.
like the idea of all the other ghosts going to prepare to hit the dog, and all of a sudden they're gone.
You just hear this continual echo of as all the ghosts tilt their head in great confusion.
Alright, that's not fun. Ugh.
As the wraiths. New target. New target.
This isn't leaving. This isn't leaving.
New
this
target.
Isn't leaving.
That's 4 attacks.
Fine.
I'll if I didn't space it. Right, that's a miss on Sano, then a hit on Sano, then a miss on Boar, and what is Boar's ace? That is okay. So that's a hit on Boar and a hit on Sano. So this is Sano's, and this is Boar's. Exactly the same. Sano, I believe you're now on 12, but Boar, you're on a lovely toasty 26.
Well, that's fine with me.
That's so much help.
So, Lucian.
Let's
Your
let
turn.
illusions go. Okay, I roll my healing spirit. Lucian gets 6 points of health back. Yay! Yay. And then he's gonna do the stabby stabby. Stabby stabby stabby.
Stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it.
Oops.
So a fail and a hit.
Miss and a hit. As Lucian swings, the ectoplasm has sort of covered his blade and it just goes across the floor. In annoyance, he summons it back into his hand with his bonus action and slashes again, dealing an additional 4 points of damage.
Mhm. Sweet. Yeah, let's go. Combat Lucian.
All right. Sano, your turn.
We should leave.
No.
Chill.
I want to leave.
I would like to wild shape, please.
Oh my god.
Oh, bye.
What are you becoming?
Into the ape.
Sano, go apeshit.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that's my. That's
That is your action to do so.
yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
All right, Sano attempts to assert dominance.
Yep, I'm not T-posing though.
with
I should do that.
It's almost T-posing. With your, hammering your chest, your arms are somewhat in a T position. You're a small T. You're a curly T. Agnes, your turn.
God. Well, now everyone's crowded around. I can't do shit. So I'm going to shoot this guy here.
Certainly. Roll to hit. That
What?
hits. Roll your damage.
I
Say
wasn't
what?
expecting that.
Agnes is like fumbling with it, fumbling.
Give me a
I didn't mean to fire. I just hear as you see this bolt just sticking out of this creature's neck.
My thing's not loading. That's great. Please load. Thank you.
no.
A D8 plus 1.
Indeed, it is.
Add 1 to that. Hey.
Nice. Oh, 4 points of damage.
I'm going to aggressively pet the cat, like, we're not leaving, we're
Ah,
not
I
leaving, we're
did
not
well!
leaving. We're not, no, more like they're not leaving, they're not leaving. They're not leaving. This is a coping mechanism.
All right. The cat is going to accept the pets and sort of start leaning into it. Head kind of ears twitching, tail whipping back and forth, and then she's going to hiss dramatically, try and get one of them to. With an 18, unfortunately, they succeed. Wise words fall on. Arcene, your turn.
Seeing that Serno was now an ape, I'm gonna put my bow away with my bonus action and draw my longsword to wield it in two hands. Moon touch longsword.
Certainly.
And I'm gonna make oh,
Ooh.
I made 2 hits. Ew.
Well, that's a hit and a miss, though.
Oh.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Plus
wait,
you
I
double
rolled
the
the wrong
dice, so
I rolled 1d8, but it's a 1d10. Because I always said two-handed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, that's better.
All right, and we have that.
Oh my god, I realised. I didn't realise I had it set to 1d8 on my
Is
picture.
okay. Righty. You carve into him, dealing a decent chunk of damage, and you go away. Your turn.
fuck it. I'm just gonna keep attacking this one in front of me.
Now I completely
The
forgot
one
about
that's
the
just
bear
jumping on the
spirit
bed.
and its timer again. I'm so sorry. So I'm just gonna say it disappears at this point.
Okay.
3d6. Two
Hey, you
two
got-
hits, right?
2 hits. Yes, you do.
Alright, and that's a +6 for damage.
Yep, and we double one of the die.
And then double
Unfortunately,
4,
doubling
so
the first
that's...
one, but 12, so that's 6 points of damage in total. Nice.
Yay!
you're actually this time beginning to land some blows, getting into the swing of it. Your hand just kind of hits something solid, and you keep on hitting. Then you're realizing you're essentially just pummeling this. You're just pummeling the small bolt further and further into this creature.
Oh, does it make it do extra damage?
No, it's what makes it do the.
Okay.
This guy is not happy. And to take 2 swings, actually. Get rid of the wolf page. I can summon pages.
I shall summon the wolves again now that you've said something.
Okay.
Damn! Don't be mean to me. Unless it's a compliment, but I don't think you meant it as one.
What happened?
Two of you?
Well,
Who wants another one of themselves? No one wants that.
All right, he's going to make his way over here.
Wow.
Where are we going?
Attack of opportunity, please.
Feel
Yeah,
I was
free.
gonna say
please.
please.
Wait, where
As you
did
see
he
him
go?
just sort of stride
Behind
forward and
boy.
just start fading into the reappearing.
Oh.
That's a miss.
Hang on, I'm just double
Wait, so
checking his
it's a miss?
attack. Okay, so it's a +5.
You.
That's
That
a
is
9 again.
that is only 1 hit for Lucian, I'm afraid.
Oof.
Dealing 7 points of damage. Nice. As this guy essentially seems stand there, eyeball up and down, smile slightly, and just rapid dash the sword. To which he still only lands 1 hit. But oh well.
Oh.
Yay! at least
Actually, no, wait.
one.
What's Boar's armor class?
My armor class is 15.
Okay, yes, he only just lands 1 hit. Well, sorry, he lands 1 hit and he only just misses with the other. But that is 10 points of damage to Boar.
Oh, that's 10 points. Woohoo!
All right, and he takes
That means
his
I'm at 16
damage.
health.
Now the Wraith's turns.
Uh oh. I fucked. Oh no.
You are surrounded.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's the critical
Nay.
hit.
Dad,
Don't
be gentle.
Ball, don't die again. We're here because you.
That is 10
Ooh.
points of damage to Boar. He's still standing, guys. He's still standing.
But if he dies, does this whole IOU thing just fall through? Like.
Nope. It's like if you borrow someone's car, then wreck it. You don't suddenly magically have not borrowed their car, and that's
I mean,
that's 6 points of
guys,
damage to
help.
Ape Sonner.
Okay.
If you just want to use like your temporary hit point, D&D Beyond to keep track of Ape Sonner's hit points.
All right. I've got the actual thing here, so I'll just change the hit points.
Oh, fair enough.
So how much damage did I take?
You took 6 points.
Jesus. You don't
Abby, do you want to stop rigging my dice, please?
It's not your dice, though.
Oh, Lucian's almost fully healed. Lucian is going to not happy. He's not happy. The guy ran away. So, but because he can't get to the other guy, he's gonna go over here. Although he was here, so we can go. No, there's no way he can go the long way around. That ain't happening. Oh well, we'll take it. He will make 2 strikes. Find it.
You should take 6 points of damage.
I just
Mm.
healed that.
Your healing is null and void. He misses both
Mhm.
strikes.
Just fix that.
God damn it! Okay, that's Lucian's turn.
So no, your turn.
Seeing that my buddy is getting ganged up on. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, that's incurring another attack of opportunity. I believe what?
Oh, no.
No, yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah, no, it does.
That's 12 points of damage. You're on 1. You're so lucky the original roll was.
Oh, please let. It's a fist to each of them, 1 each. So
Okay.
that's
What's
let's
the
plus
bonus?
5. So
That's
one,
one
hits.
hit.
Ah! All right.
Which one you hitting?
I'm hitting. I won't metagame and say which one looks hurt more.
They both look damaged. They both look bloodied, really.
1d6 plus, was it 3? Was it 3? Yes, it was. There we go. 3 points of damage.
Guys, I
Okay.
hear angels. This really worries me.
That's the music.
Don't go towards the light, boy. Don't
Can
go
I-
towards the light.
Am I able?
Fucking worries me.
It's technically not an action. It's a bonus action. Can I do like the whatever 2-weapon? No, that won't work.
Not with the ape, I'm afraid.
Okay. It's good to know, but
Unless you suddenly want any creatures with 2 hands to start making
no,
2-weapon
it's
fighting bonus action attacks against you.
it's
Zombies
fine.
and like.
It's fine. It was just an idea.
You
I thought
sure?
I'd check.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
I
I'm
mean, they can
sure.
start doing it back if you.
I'm sure, mate. I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
Oh, all right. You know, you might want to get that little bit of extra damage in there.
Yeah, no.
Agnes.
I'm fine.
Your turn.
I can see this dude again.
I can see clearly now.
No.
The sun is gone. Boar just reflexively just catches an arrow, the bolt before it comes even near him, and then just drops it.
Hey,
Oh,
can
man,
I,
still
wait,
gonna
hold
hit.
on, wait,
Still
hold on.
aggressively
That's deflect
petting the
missiles.
cat as the stress. She's like,
Can I?
they're not leaving.
No, Ninja, you don't use it. It's just more. It's more
No.
for comedy than anything.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, can I throw it?
They're not leaving.
It takes a key point to throw it anyway,
Okay.
but it was not your reaction.
I don't have a key point. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, Seven Girl is going to healing word first level. Boar. That is 5.
I'll
And
take it.
then they are going to attempt to insult one of the creatures, which unfortunately makes its check again. Just. Alright, Arcene, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up 1 square, down, and then go like, boop. Yeah, that
Dosey dope.
works. Okay, so I get, because I go into my healing spirit space. Wait, no, it's not there. I go sideways instead of straight up, which is fine. That's still 5. I'm just dumb.
So you're essentially dosey doing.
Yeah, but I'm going round because I don't want to.
You're still going to trigger attack of opportunity against that.
No, not if I. So if I do.
No, if she jumps off the bed, or jumps on the bed and jumps off the bed, she'll be fine.
Oh yeah, okay. I fucked up. I thought I'd be fine.
No.
I'm not. Fine.
flip
Just
into it, I'm afraid.
take the bloody attack of opportunity. It's fine. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna take my healing. It's 2. Are you happy now? Oh, that needs to go down
A little
to
bit.
4 as well. And but bonus action move that over there. Let me just add my 2 hit points.
Before they
Mm,
get taken away.
mhm.
As it slashes at you
Well,
and hits. 11
uh,
points of damage, I'm
Constitution.
afraid.
Ah, god damn it! I failed my Constitution saving throw.
Yay, no more healing.
I'm sorry. Healy Dragon poofs.
Oh, my dragon. I didn't think I would fail my Constitution saving that badly.
Apparently you did.
I forgot I don't have advantage on it until I rolled
With
it. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Arcene worried and panicked that Boar is going to yet die again.
Get
Where is
it,
the necklace,
'cause
just out of curiosity?
I have the necklace, unfortunately.
Yep.
I'm just gonna make 2 attacks against this guy, I guess. Miss.
Miss and a
And a
miss,
miss.
I'm afraid.
Yay!
Boar, your turn.
I'm gonna jump onto the bed with the big
These
guy.
are mattresses, point of note. These are just
I'm
sort
gonna
of throws
jump
on
on the mattress with him. How about that?
Okay, you
I'm gonna
suffer
look
an
at
attack of
him.
opportunity.
That's fine. Whatever.
14.
Wait, just moving onto the fucking mattress.
Yeah, because you're
when
moving
he
out of
can still hit-
range.
Yeah, you just move out
Oh,
of range of
right.
this guy.
There's this fucker here. There's that guy there.
Yeah,
7
but he
points of damage.
misses. He misses.
Okay. Okay, fine. And then I'm going to attack the bastard with all 3 attacks and
2
yay.
hit.
Hey,
Yay.
2 hit. Come on, do it.
2 hit. 13.
6 points of damage in total. Nice. You're
Wait.
slowly chipping him away.
Oh, God.
How does he get 6?
Because
He's not affected by non-magical weapons, is he?
No, he's not. He's
Yeah.
been taking half damage this entire time. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit, and yours is 15, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So that's 2 hits, I'm afraid.
Bad boy.
He has a +7.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hmm.
Well,
17 points of damage.
oh god. Yeah,
lucky that will just take you down to 0. 4
Ah.
collapses to the ground.
They're not leaving. They're not leaving. They're not leaving.
Leave!
What he said.
Boop de boop de boop.
oh, hi there.
This is a.
You gotta slap that ape ass.
And slap it, he does.
That is so that's a point away from so poof. That
So
means
it's
Sano reappears and takes 11 points of
I'm on
damage.
1
Oh,
hit point.
you're close.
They don't leave. They don't leave. They don't leave.
These guys are going to swing around to the people who are attacking them.
Oh, hi.
So first one's Lucian, second one's Arcene. Both hit.
Oh, they rolled both of their armor classes.
And they have a +6, so you know.
God.
Yeah, these guys don't mess around. That is against, I said Lucian.
Yes, that's
That would be
8.
15.
That's not good.
Lucian's turn.
Can I yell out to Arcene and Lucian? Even though
You
it's not my
certainly
turn?
can.
Back up!
That's a free action, I'll allow it.
And I'm going to make my movements to go and cast Thunderclap. Well, I'll do it on my turn, but like I'm telling them to back up.
Arcene can't move.
I can't. It's not.
Yeah, you have to pull her, I'm afraid. But it's Lucian's turn.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
I'm gonna die.
Lucian does not like this, and I do not like this. He's just gonna keep doing what he's doing and just. I can't turn him. There we go, I turned him. Ah!
Put him there, turn him there, put him back.
It's more I hadn't moved, oh. We are at the edge of the map. Oh, okay, that explains
You
things.
are.
Okay. It wasn't actually showing it as the edge of the map, it just kept going.
Oh yeah, it does that weird thing sometimes.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Anyway, you gonna make 2 hits. That's my hit. We don't want to hit with my hit. We want Lucian's hit.
That is 1 hit.
Lucian, why can you not hit twice? Lucian.
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 Jesus Christ, Lucian!
My entire that. So,
Right,
He's then gonna
Lucian
move.
swings at him.
moves 1 more step down.
Okay. Sano, your turn.
Doesn't have
I'm going
any
to
further.
hold my action to cast Thunderclap when they've all moved out of range.
Alright. Agnes, your turn. Just pointing out. You got this lovely fellow screaming for you guys to leave, charging at you.
Kill him.
I'm freaking trying to get them to leave. I'm going to You hurt the children, so a chromatic orb in your face.
Roll to hit.
Level 2
Certainly.
fire. Again.
Yay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Mama's pissed.
Don't piss off Mama Bear.
Is it wait D8 or D4D8?
D8. 4d8.
Just like I'm trying to get them to leave.
Don't you dare give me that! And then, you just extend your hand, finger raised, real annoyed, and just this full of fire just bursts across the Wraith's chest. It kind of staggers back slightly, taken aback as well. I was like, leave? Almost somewhat unsure. Fangirl is going to
And
dart
I'm
over
gonna go.
here.
I'm gonna go as a here. Okay.
Fangirl's going to dart over here. Going to healing words level 2 on.
I'm sorry, Savingal. You have to heal me.
7 points of healing.
One day we'll
Is
get
Seven
now
there.
awake
points.
but prone.
My buddy. Whoa. HP is that what?
7.
I know, but what did it turn it to?
And it. Okay, it takes 5 points of psychic damage as she hisses at the creature which Agnes just splashed with fire. Arcene, your turn.
I'm going to reach over and cast Cure Wounds on Sano. Another 5 freaking points of healing, and then seeing
Okay.
him making the motions for Thunderclap, I'm going to move around down here, out of
Certainly.
the way.
Alright. Roll that Constitution saving throws.
Failure of success.
Okay. I'm somewhat comfortable with this. I'm somewhat comfortable with this, please!
Oh,
Come on. Fortunately, 2 still stand, but they're looking very beaten.
Oh, baby.
beat the shit out of them more.
Alright. Oh,
Clean
your
up.
turn.
I am
Arcene
going
used it.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, she used her
I'm
action
going
keep.
to roll out of
God.
bed and get up, and then I am going to take 2 attacks on this guy right here, and my third one is going directly into this fucker's nuts.
They are spectral and do not own them, but sure, you can certainly try.
I'm going to try to kick them in the dick.
You kick him in the
That-
dick.
that is 3 hits. However, you sort of just wave your hand around in between their groin, and they seem very
Just-
annoyed and discomforted by what you're doing. So roll your roll 2.
Hey,
roll,
what happened to consent, man?
two-
Consent.
roll 2 damage die for the top one and 1 damage die for the.
I'll roll the 2 for the bottom. Okay.
As in
And
because you're
then
attacking the 2 different targets.
13,
Okay, that's 6
and
points of
then
damage.
just the +3.
Yep.
5.
And then 2 points of damage. Okay. Barely clinging to
Nice.
life.
God damn it. Let me kick
It's
him
going
in
to
the dick.
surge forward.
Oh.
Leave!
I'm trying.
Well, that's one.
It's
that's
stressful.
only 1 hit.
We're both on the same side here, dude.
12 points. As
Oh,
he's
that's a
then
lot.
going to
Oh, you've
pass
taken it
through
off
you.
already. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's leaving as well. Okay, bye.
He's going to
He
pass through
wanted
you
to
and then just
leave.
turn.
I get it. Well, unless he wanted to leave, he wanted to leave. He was just showing us the exit.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Oh,
He's showing
no,
us the
there's no
exit
distracting.
of life.
You know, I saw the entrance collapse, so like, you want to go out the other door?
Lucian's turn.
Wait, did they roll their attacks?
Yep.
Are they? Both
Yep.
roll-
You are swift and nimble enough and scared enough for your life that you're able to dodge, duck, dive, weave, and dodge.
Oh, thank goodness.
The
Lucian's
5
gonna
Ds of
Bap the
dodgeball.
top one. Lucian baps the top one. Fucking finally. I'm sorry, Lucian, I love you, but
was
Thank you,
gonna say,
Lucian.
Odd has cursed die. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. If they
Mhm.
didn't have their resistances, that one would be dead. But it does, so it's still alive.
Even to... Oh, he has a normal longsword. Never mind. Lucian, you better bap this motherfucker again. Thank you, Lucian.
Oh,
He's so passive aggressive with him.
5.
God.
It's still alive, I'm afraid.
Oh my god,
Oof.
level.
5 and 5, sorry, that's 4. It's definitely still alive.
Lucian!
Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to go and ball back up, and I'm going to hold my action to cast Thunderclap again.
Right,
I mean,
Agnes.
boy, you have a 10-foot reach.
Wait, back at me again. Fuck. Shocking grasp punch in the face.
Does it have advantage because it's
What?
wearing heavy armor?
I'll allow you advantage.
You can thank me later.
1, 2.
Not that
Level.
advantage did anything for, but you do.
Shocking grasp 2d8.
He's so
And
fucking
it's
a
angry
magical
at
attack,
something
so
and
no
I don't know what
resistance.
it is.
No resistance.
Oh, really?
She punched it in what would be his fist.
I am trying to deal with this, and sort of like a slap which just passes
I'm
through and then just crackles
trying.
of energy.
But it had resistance as the sword burst.
Okay, okay,
Never
okay,
mind.
Sword burst is
okay.
It's force damage, I guess.
Yep, sword
yes.
burst force damage. Alright.
We should listen to this guy I just punched.
This is... Oh boy.
This is
Yep.
fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Alright, Savangal is going to attempt to whisper, so they try and just make just make it, I'm afraid. Still take 6. Which at 4 I have to kill them.
Well,
Okay, good, 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 good.
So the
Awesome,
4 of
your
you can
turn.
finally give up on that one ghost.
There are two
I
of them
know.
there.
question. I know the guy above me is in melee with me, but he's not attacking me. Do I still get
move,
disadvantage on range?
Yes. Because he's threatening you.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I was going to say, he can still
Actually,
you
maybe I
know,
should
do-
go.
attacks of opportunity and all that jazz, but you missed.
Well, alright. Bonus
And all
action,
that
put away the sword, draw out the
jazz.
bow. I'm shooting this man over here because I hate him. I clicked the wrong thing. Ignore that. They're all
Uh-huh.
very similarly named. Do those both hit?
Those both do hit.
Come on,
Really?
come on, come on.
Really? 5 points of damage. I
I'm afraid
guess.
so.
Whee!
Your turn.
You're not
I do a
Arcene does not
flip
shout hello.
backwards.
Backflip. And then dab.
Roll acrobatics.
Yeah, I do a backwards.
Roll
Wait,
acrobatics.
what is it? Roll acrobatics? Hold on, what is my acrobatic? It's a +6. Let's do this.
Why? Dab
Natural
on them
1.
haters.
Abby, shut up.
Dab.
I do a flip.
No, you don't.
4 sprains an ankle. Right, what you do next?
Ow, fuck.
Oh my god, why?
He's moved out of range. Can I do my thing?
Yeah, I've moved out the way. And
What's his-
Cerno's attack doesn't do anything. I was gonna
He has to
attack
beat.
next.
He has to beat a 13.
+4.
Shit.
Okay, well if that doesn't work, I want my 3 attacks.
You may certainly do your 3 attacks.
I want my 3 attacks. 9,
miss, a
9,
miss, and a
and
miss.
3.
I'm afraid you miss all 3 attacks.
Just
This
my
is...
ankle's so damn sore, man. I can't fight today.
Okay. You are warned.
He's not allowed to leave.
Try telling him fading through the wall about that.
He fucked off.
This one's going to flail slightly at.
So no, that hits.
Oh, it's going to hit the Cerno whilst it's flailing. 5 points of damage.
That's my-
Oh, Cerno, you're
Oh my god. I'm okay.
as it goes off to go join its master.
An attack of opportunity.
Attack of
please.
opportunity.
It's an
Oh, yeah.
unarmed. It's an unarmed strike, but
14.
Miss.
Yeah, it'll be
Damn it.
on for me too, won't it? Because I
I
have my
mean,
bow
you
out.
can try and whack it with the side of your bow if you want,
Will that do more
or shoot
damage?
it with your bow at disadvantage.
I punch.
Cerno, you
I
hit.
punch him. So
Oh,
that's
so-
that's just 1 point of damage.
Okay, so that's just 1 point of damage because
I'll
you can't.
shoot at disadvantage, sure. I miss.
The arrow just goes spinning off. Somehow, as you draw the arrow back and release, some part of it just catches and it just frisbees through the air, and then just it hits another sofa, and you hear a as that sofa just collapses.
Ooh, we're homewreckers.
Lucian, your turn.
Just as long as they don't damage the carpet.
I have a fancy carpet, and I'm really curious as to why it's so fancy.
Because it was a joke made last night.
Oh yeah, there's just ectoplasm all over it as well.
The owner's going to be.
Abby,
Ectoplasm.
Lucian,
Shit, Lucian.
Oh my god, you
we
forgot.
won't talk about what Boar and Cerno were doing.
What?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Lucian can't reach, so he's gonna move forward anyway. He's gonna bonus action, put away the sword, pull out the bow, and he's gonna take 2 shots with his bow. Shit, what is this? What is this bow hit? His bow is +5 because his deck sucks. I'm kidding, Lucian.
That is a hit.
Just 1 hit?
No, both
Well, I
hit.
thought
It's all
16
you're
was
going
the
to
on-
need.
Was that sorry?
I think 1 hit is all you're going to need. No damage. Yes. This thing was on
Yay!
2 hit points.
We did. We killed all the little ghosts, but not the
I'm coming, master.
I'm going. You see it sort of running. Plasm flying everywhere. Bits of teeth hanging in it. This random bolt, a couple of arrows, and as it's running, you see this final arrow just go straight through it, and it's just sort of a step, and then you see the seam just ripple across it like a balloon exploding in slow motion. Ectoplasm covers the entire area. Congratulations. You are no longer in combat. I mean, it wasn't meant to take the entire session. Apparently it has.
Why?
Because it's
No
no
one
5
listened.
of those ghosts. Jesus.
And also because no one, listened to it.
Why did no one listen?
I'm really bad at running because none of us wants to be the first to leave because we don't want to leave anyone behind.
Cerno's gonna fall onto the bed and start bleeding on
Sure.
it.
Pretty much.
Oh, no.
I'm going to do the same.
I'll give Cerna my last curing wounds. Cure wounds.
Agnes,
Jesus.
fine.
I was gonna say Agnes
I'm
has
fine.
a potion
It's cool.
before. Agnes has 2 healing potions.
Save them. We're out of combat. It's fine. Take 8
We
points
need to
of healing.
leave either way. Release this room.
Oh boy.
I blame.
Why wouldn't you listen to an undead spectre that suddenly appears screaming leave while we're currently in the middle of a temple that is obviously related to the undead and gods?
Cerno's just in pain. He's out of it.
Yeah.
He's ignoring you. Whether it's deliberately or not, you can't tell. Oh.
Lucian's just gonna shuffle awkwardly.
Mm.
I feel like that's something Lucian would do.
Ow.
Take your healing.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks. How much did you give me? It was like 8, wasn't it?
It was 8.
I'm no longer bleeding on whoever's bed this is.
It wasn't yours. I mean, you're still kind of bleeding on whoever's bed it is, just not as profusely.
So do we
I
want to leave
still-
now?
I guess we should. Though where, I don't know. We don't know whether they wanted us to leave this room or the temple together.
Well, they didn't exactly say. So, you know.
No, but they may have if you left the room.
Yeah. Probably. Ow. So how'd it go?
He's
She
getting
was gonna
bad.
help us get us out,
Mhm.
Oh, good.
but didn't seem so worried about the whole mention of a god wanting our blood.
Ah. Yeah.
He's back! Okay.
Sono's probably got blood on his hand from, like, holding the wound and stuff and trying to staunch the blood flow, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Do we want to go try? Don't worry, guys, it's a joke.
Maybe with
Funny joke.
few of us left.
So-
It'll be
Just
more
got everything.
Why don't we come back after we've rested?
So, like, how are we getting out?
It's going to take a while.
Maybe if we go sleep at the cave entrance rather than in here, it won't attack us.
Yeah. Okay. I'm cool
We
with that.
don't really have much choice.
Out of the temple doors, I guess.
I'm hoping that will be enough. Don't have much choice otherwise.
Alright. So you guys relocate to outside of the main entrance, where there is sound, wind sort of blowing up,
A lot of rubble.
rubble. This pickaxe, rope, intertwined amongst it. You
Oh
sit
yeah.
down to finish. For some of you to finish your stuff.
So we
Can I
get to.
get my dagger back?
So we get the
Hmm?
long. We get the wrong rest now.
I need 2 more watches. And what were you doing, Abby?
Can I get my dagger and pickaxe back?
To fit a long rest?
Can I do it whilst I'm on my turn for watch?
Yes, but you won't be on watch.
I'll
And
watch.
you have a watch?
Cerno's conked out asleep.
Although actually,
Mm.
that's if you do more than it's something like more than a couple of minutes of strenuous activity, you lose the benefits of the rest you started. So it's rest
We have to start
Yeah.
from the beginning anyway.
back.
Um,
A choice.
We can get it after.
that's true.
Agnes says as she just collapses onto.
Don't let me forget. I will forget.
You get it after I go and sleep.
Not like that. But yes.
Alright, so I need to roll a perception check.
Yes,
Right.
Boy needs to roll a perception check.
Oh,
And who else is taking?
Agnes will take one.
Okay, Agnes. A perception check from Agnes and a perception check.
I think
15.
mine was a 2 if my thing loads.
Yeah, your perception's a 2, Jam.
Everything's really slow.
So, as Boars kind of sat there, makes himself comfy, builds a small throne in the gracious, surveying the land, paying attention, see any more signs of spectres. About halfway into his watch, he does hear a
Oh, what?
sort of
Oh, what?
as just these 4 or 5 undead
Ah.
bodies just splat around you guys.
Do we get woken up by this?
Yep.
Oh god! Oh god! They're attacking!
Oh yeah. Up.
Oh.
I'm just sitting here like.
We
"Oh,
forgot to mention those.
shit."
Oh yeah.
There's more.
Ah!
There's just one more just lands. Part of a brain just flops out and lands next to Cerno.
Ooh.
Well,
Ew!
at least that ends that debate whether they
Oh,
survive
I
or
want to
not.
poke it so badly. I want to poke the brain.
You just see one of the hands just reflects the claw slightly. Just like
I was gonna say, what race are they?
well, they're mush now. That's what they are.
I would like
I
to
mean-
poke the brain.
Cerno's going to move his bed away from the brain.
I mean, if there's a
I'll move mine next.
claw of like a dragonborn or something, that would be quite
It's
cool.
the hand which sort of just tightens. Just, I mean, there's some rotting
Aw.
dragonborn scales, and there's this hand which some humanoid. There's a lot of just random body bits.
Ugh.
Can I shove the sword into the hand and then poke the brain?
You certainly can.
Cerno's gonna try to go back to sleep, ignoring the
Ignoring the raining bodies.
ignoring the surgeon simulator level of shit that's happening behind him.
And I go back to sleep.
All right. Agnes, now staring up and at the door during your watch, there is nothing which seems to catch your eye to near the end of it. Here, watch out below. Until a rope ladder at the bottom, and there's still quite a wad at the bottom here. I didn't know how deep it was. Glad I got about 6.
I said it was 200 foot. It isn't, but that's what I said.
You know, there's a lot in that conversation apparently Nate didn't make note of. But
You literally woke up a cat.
yes.
Great excuse.
Hey, yeah, this
I've-
cat which you've literally... Hey, cat, which has just woken up, I want you to take absolute detail in everything we're saying and telling you.
Hey, I've woken up
And
cats
also tell-
before, and they can be very alert.
They can be. But they can also be quite groggy.
True. They can be both.
They can be both. They can be alert and groggy. All right, so you guys have now successfully managed to take along
Yay!
Yay.
without
Yay.
too many more incursions.
Question. I mean, it wouldn't have changed much. What was our ghost friend doing during this whole thing?
Well, not that you heard it, but when the specters first appeared, there was a high-pitched scream and a ghost! And then he was just sort of hiding on a couch, and every time you destroyed a couch, he just would run to another.
Wow.
What did he do the whole time we were floating, going up, find the cat, come back, going down?
Oh, he was with the other guys.
Oh.
That's why I said you wouldn't have heard it, because he was in the this.
Oh.
So it's morning. What do you guys do?
Cerno's sort of still clenching his side. He's a bit sore. Ow. He's gonna sit up a little straighter.
Hmm.
He's gonna go and prepare his spells. He's gonna go and prepare his spells for the day.
Okey-dokey.
Okay.
Do you need to do that outside, Sano?
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. He's not focusing on you. He's completely enthralled in what he's
He's
doing.
starting the 150-foot trek up a rope ladder.
She's trying to get him outside, out the cave. Arcene, hey, fancy going for a
Hey.
walk outside?
The
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
riddle.
And leaving.
Will we come back to the riddle?
Maybe.
Look, if we don't figure out this riddle now, someone's going to come along.
She's basically saying, hey, Cerno, go do your spells outside. Arcene, go for a walk. Right, let's go.
Alright, I'll be back soon. And he's gonna climb up the ladder and he's gonna go outside.
As you approach the top, you see Savangao, not Savangao, a Kimi curled up, very much in the same vein as just napping. There seems to be a few cushions laid around her.
Oh, well.
He's
And as
not
you
got...
walk past, just a single eye open, watches you.
He...
Closes.
Sorry! And he's going to try and... He was going to try and sneak past and not wake her up.
Oh no, she's very alert.
Arcene, why don't you go
Sorry.
follow him?
And he's gonna go.
Mm,
Just in case.
Fine.
Is Arcene going up?
Because I go up begrudgingly.
Where'd you go and
No.
Where'd you go stand up?
Huh?
Where does Arsene go?
Up the ladder.
To the top and then literally sit on the ledge staring down? Or does he go out the cave? Or
I guess
Sano's going to the
go-
mouth of the cave.
they move to the mouth of the cave
Okay.
and then wait
So a
there.
cat eye open watches you.
Agnes is then going to
Thank you.
turn to the others and say, "Shall we continue in?"
That one girl's going to say that she believes strength is one. And it
I'm
should be
cutting
plus
out.
one.
You're cutting out.
Savangale's going to say that strength in numbers is wise, and considering what just happened last night, it should be all of us.
Lucian would probably agree with this.
And yet, if something does happen, then there are more of us that could be hurt.
More of us to deal with problem. I think that's more Lucian saying than God.
Probably. We'll say it was Lucian.
I'm both characters.
See, Agnes has real
If you
big
feel so
temptation to.
certain on going in and doing it with the least number of people, we shall wait out here and you do it yourself.
No, she would, but she doesn't bleed. So she can't. She would be standing there for 10 minutes and then get like 1 drop of blood.
Well, it looks like you're at an impasse then, aren't you?
Mm. Fine, we shall wait.
Cerno, probably finished your spells by now.
Yep. I've got all my
Since
spells.
I realized no one was following, I'm going back down.
Alright.
I'll go back down as well.
The party eventually rejoins itself.
Ah! Oh, it was nice to get outside of the cave. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Yep. Down the hole you go. Do 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 do.
All right.
Whee.
I'm ready for another date. So I'm just
Riddle?
gonna walk forward.
You
Yep.
feel like you're prepared to potentially fight a god?
What?
Sure.
We're always ready to fight gods. It's us.
Whoa, wait. What?
How
God?
do you solve the riddle?
Did Cerno
The
miss
stone.
God, is that you?
stone, tentacle thing? Like,
Oh,
did he?
I have
see
the
that?
Ioun Stone, right?
Yes.
I thought we established
Sup,
it wasn't I.
Do I have the Ioun Stone?
Yes, you do.
Is it in my... I don't think I've added it to my inventory.
I do not believe you have.
Can I add it to my inventory?
Certainly. Let me just quickly grab. It was a scroll. At an Ioun Stone of self-preservation.
Self-preservation, okay. Let me have a look what this does. Because I've obviously learnt what it does, right?
You would have learned the basics.
Stone orbits your head at a distance of... I'm making a successful attack roll against a... Wait, what?
You're looking at about people making attack rolls against stone. Iron stone is self-preservation. You
Okay.
gain +1 bonus to intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Alright. Does it need attunement? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay.
It does.
It does. Doesn't say here.
Yeah, it does. If you
Requires
click it and then you
attunement.
go down to the attunement, it's,
Alright.
so if you actually click on it, it says wondrous item rare requires attunement.
Okay, it doesn't have the symbol on
If
the
you-
wording.
I
Alright,
was gonna
that's
say-
cool.
Yeah, it doesn't have a symbol until you attune it.
Alright.
I would say that you probably have time to attune.
Okay, I'll tune it then. Awesome. Alright then. Xeno's going to poke it. Activate it.
It's now just silvery gem floating around your head.
Cerno's eyes are
We've taken a
following.
long
Cerno's sort of spinning around, following it.
Yeah, it's just slowly rotating, and so is Sono. He's like a revolving door.
There's
He's gonna poke it. He's having fun with it.
He's like a cat. And so is Savangirl, just staring, watching it wide-eyed.
and from above you see another pair of eyes just staring and watching.
Just his tail wagging, very far above, a small tail just wagging. Two glints that are the eyes. Alright, so you guys go into the throne room?
Yeah.
Throne
Yeah,
room?
we're gonna throw-
Prayer room.
Here we go. Down
You going?
Yeah.
the riddle. Yes.
Let's go fight a god.
Hey! Battle map time!
I said I was going to make one.
Agnes
Or
is
that it was
really
already
not
made.
happy. Agnes is really unhappy about this whole thing.
Cerno's out front.
We're good to go.
No.
fight the god. Good
I'm
to go.
going to.
Boy is happily trotting along right behind his little
So,
buddy.
what do you guys do?
Agnes is
We're going to
aggressively
fight
petting
god.
the.
We're going to fight the
I'm
god.
going
The
straight
stress
back
kissing.
into it.
It's
Can
just
Cerno make an insight check to see if Agnes is acting weird?
Sure, make an insight check.
And maybe
Natural
why?
Natural one.
Natural 20! Cerno finally gets something!
Jesus.
This isn't normal Agnes behavior. She seems to be under a significant amount of stress. She seems to be staring at you and Arcene quite frequently whilst doing this petting motion. And you do find it weird that Arcene came up and joined you morning prayers. Well, morning ritual spell.
Then you came
preparation.
back and Agnes was a bit annoyed and angry.
Cerno's gonna make an effort to walk down to Agnes and grab her hand and sort of pull her off to the side, away from the others for a moment.
I assume Boar and Arcene are continuing.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
continue.
yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I'm determined.
I want to fight a god.
I
Alright,
wanna figure this thing out.
alright. What's up with you?
What do you mean?
Okay, even I know that I'm stupid sometimes, but no, I'm not falling for that. What's up?
I'm anxious about the situation. Is that a problem?
Okay, but why is your worry only on me and Arcene? Shouldn't you be worried about the rest of us? Like everyone?
Yes, I am.
That would be a deception check, please.
Well, she is.
Against that natural 20 insight.
No, he has to roll another insight.
Oh, that's sort.
Wait, your wisdom's only a +2?
That was... I don't know.
Oh
It's-
yeah,
yeah.
it is.
It's only +2 and I don't have, proficiency in it.
Proficiency.
That's when we tried to
The
be.
insight of +2.
So I roll another insight check to see if I can
Mm.
see
My
through the
insight's
deception.
higher than your. I have an insight of
Yeah.
+5.
No?
Well, she might be concerned about everyone else, but you're pretty sure that she's still mostly concerned about you and Arcene.
Okay. Fine. You're concerned about all of us. But why mostly me and Arcene? I mean, Arcene I can sort of get, but me? I mean, I'm a bit of a pain, to be perfectly honest.
There are many reasons why.
Arcene, what are you doing?
Can I pick up the? We left the red cloak there, didn't we?
Yep.
And the basilisk heart.
I think you picked that back up, didn't you?
I thought I left it.
Oh, well then, yeah, there's still a rotting basilisk cart on the altar.
We time to go have a mooch of that old inscription again. Wait, I can't read it. Oh well. I'm still
can't read
You can see it, but you can't read it.
I don't know, maybe there'll be visual clues or something.
I shall pick up. Wait. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I will pick up Arcene and put her on my shoulder. Or them
You
on
know,
my shoulder.
it's
sorry.
not her height problem, it's her language.
I mean, if you do that, then I can touch it. I want to touch it.
I put her back on my shoulders.
Hey, thank you.
Mama's not happy, but it's okay.
Oh.
Back to Agnes and Syrcas.
So where did we leave off? Sorry, Comet completely forgot during that time.
There are many reasons why I'd be concerned about you two.
Okay. You gonna list them?
Nope.
Let's just say I can't. I don't know if I would cope.
What? You saying you actually care about us? I mean, I know you can care, but don't get me wrong, you give us a sort of an aura that, you know...
You care too much?
You'd... Let's just say you'd be more likely to leave us to die if we needed to, you know.
That is not true.
Lauren Arcene,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do?
I'm
I'm
trying
holding
to
up my
reach.
glasses. Oh god, I can't see. Glasses are weird, I don't like them.
Can I
Oh,
read
my
some of
eyes.
them?
Never mind.
What's your languages again? I think
That
Ball
hurt.
could read the warning and... Shit, what's Ball's language?
I don't remember at this.
Agnes could read the first part, Ball could read the... Oh, was it the other way around?
One of
Wall's
us
got
read
deep
one
speech.
Yeah, so Agnes could read, use your head to paint me red.
Undercommon.
Inside of the resides your key, which is in undercommon, and that is beware of what you spurn, for what you give shall be returned in deep speech.
Hmm. Let's see. I'm I'm just sort of touching it, trying to see if I can find any visual clues.
Why do I
Well,
feel
you've
like she
got a
just
cape
picks
in
up
one
the
hand,
She just
and a
picks
basilisk
up the
cart in-
basilisk heart and just goes squish, squish,
yeah.
squish.
I
was gonna say-
really want to.
You've got a cape in one hand and a basilisk heart.
Oh. I'll just like put the cape on Ball's head.
You just okay. Boy has cape.
Ball has cape now.
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm just seeing if the stone is completely smooth. If there's anything.
No, there's engravings in it. You can feel what it's very intricately carved to make up the sort of iris.
Okay, so it's in the iris is fully detailed. It's not just a simple circle.
Oh no, this is all. The only thing which is more just a simple circle would be the pupil.
That's just the pupil. Okay.
Everything else is detail.
I'm gonna take the basilisk heart and just smush it into the into the pupil.
Okay.
Let's do in the show. This is fun.
Here, I don't like you. Ugh.
Agnes and Sano.
I was typing out what I was going to say, but okay. Arcene reminds me of someone I lost. You of what could have been.
Oh, what could have been.
And
Aw,
as
poor mom.
Agnes says this,
Uh,
as Agnes says this, she sees over her shoulder, just sort of Basilisk heart in one hand, look at it, look down at Boar, a few words are exchanged, shrug, and as you see what you would expect, just this rotten Basilisk heart to splatter on a wall, it just goes straight in, and then a hand just hits stone.
Oh!
It worked.
I think we
guys,
did it.
Worked. We did it.
We
And
did it!
then
And I high five.
High
the
five.
entire iris just around the pupil, there's a slight lip, thick black ichor, which you assume was probably within the heart. It starts to seep out. The iris goes dark, pitch black. From in, you hear scraping. Scales against stone.
Ah, shit.
I know what you've just done.
Some of the basilisk.
Yep.
Oh!
A very familiar creature calls out and looks up at you guys. And that-
Mommy?
Oh no, it's fully grown and it looks pissed. And that is where we will pick up next week.
Hey!
Mommy?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did it.
Oh. Oh boy.
You did it. Wait, I did it. Shit.
Yeah. I did it!
Just
Wait,
like,
what's happening?
High five! Oh,
I
fuck,
shouldn't
we
have done
did
it.
it.
It's like, oh. God.
Well,
That's what I
congratulations,
was
guys.
hoping would happen last time. But it didn't work because I was
Hey.
dumb and focused on the altar.
You know, I'm really happy Agnes didn't use the body items she has.
What the heck?
This drow, the ogre, I can't remember what else she has.
Yeah, you could have had it. You could have just had this. Had to have blood in it, but you could have
They
had
are
it,
all dried.
then none of them would have worked.
Oh no.
Oh, it has
Add
to
that
be
with the
liquid.
works anyway.
But if
So
you hadn't
wait.
tried them,
So
I
what
have
the
a question
fuck would
then.
happen if we put our blood in there?
you'd be
We
fighting
would
with
have had to-
yourselves,
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh.
Oh
Oh.
my
fighting a
god.
duplicate.
Oh my
This
god.
is
Ah.
why I honestly, personally, really wanted to go up and just like, I've seen hand me your dagger. High five.
We just both put our hands on like fucking idiots.
Hey, should we do it together? Sure, pact of blood. Oh, you know, I feel like that would be some hideous hybrid boar Arcene monster.
Oh
rather
my
than
God.
Oh.
just that two.
Ooh.
And after Agnes's and Anna's conversation, that reminds you of something. It's like, no,
I'm so
no.
glad I did just
Not
try
that.
with the basilisk heart first, than summoning an accidental.
This does not
doppelganger
mean you
or something.
have a rather stuffed basilisk to deal with, but hey,
It's just the one. It's
just
fine.
congratulations, guys. You have
I want to
slightly
try
further
it, so,
than you did last session, and nowhere near where I expected you to get anyway. So,
fine.
What were you expecting?
I'll put my blood in the eye next time.
well, I mean, generated the
Doesn't.
basilisk now.
Won't
is-
expect. You won't
Oh,
expect me
no.
to smush the heart in.
No, I wasn't expecting that fight to at the beginning to take the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
But
Mm.
next week, hopefully everyone's free. We should hope maybe
Mm,
two, considering how long that fight took. 2 weeks, we might have to fight halfway due to timing. I'm not sure. Depends how long you guys take with the other things which are left. 2
hopefully.
say,
All right.
and this arc should be over, and your debt will be paid.
Thank you for
And no-
watching the talent of our
And who knows what we're about to unleash. Happy fun
Thank you.
times! Yes.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Broken Slumbers.
Thank you for watching this
It's not a
episode
thing.
of the challenge.
You
of Our
people,
Us.
Oh, I need to upload those.
you people break my patience so much, it's insane.
Woohoo.
We
You're
love
telling
you,
me.
Victoria.
You're
Hey,
telling me.
hey, at least I didn't try in my blood. I mean, actually,
Yeah,
that
at
was a
least
really...
boy, because I was sitting here thinking
I
I was
wish I
like
had
high
now.
five.
We should put Agnes's blood on, because
Right.
it's the squishiest thing, easiest to kill.
Oh my god, Agnes, let's do this!
No, I wanted to put mine on just to torment Agnes.
That would have been so much worse. Oh, I love it.
Oh my god, she would have had to kill. She would
Yeah.
have had to
Arce-
kill Arcene.
Hey,
No.
hey, Arcene's not happy, by the way.
And on that bombshell, we'll
Yeah.
end it here. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye bye.
Enjoy.
Okay, bye bye.
They can't see me waving.
Bye
Let's do
bye,
another
people.
week.